Hi. GG's. Good job, Nana. Hello. Hair is drying kind of. It's not even like it wasn't even like wet. Like it was like it was very everywhere because of the rain. So then I like when I showered, I like got it wet, but I didn't get it. I didn't put it under the water. I just like grabbed water and like did a little. So it's a mix of like wet and dry. But I'm like I shouldn't tie it up yet. So we're just gonna be in a weird in between state for like some time until I end up switching. But it's everywhere. I'm like, do I tie it up? Maybe I could tie it up. It's like it's the thing is I think it's still too wet. Like I need to be dry before I tie it up. I don't know what to do yet. I hadn't thought about it and I hadn't decided and I just kind of we're just here. We'll stick with it. We'll stick with it and just see where we go. Hi, hello, proper hello. Good evening day. Good day evening. Day evening day. Maybe one of those. I hope you're swell. Happy Wednesday. Let me go up to the Celtics real quick and we'll make our way down and then we'll decide what we end up doing today. We're gonna be doing something. Gotta be doing something for sure. And that was really fun, by the way. I don't think we've ever played that in the beginning of stream. That was I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I gotta fix it so that it actually works for Matt. It should, whoever inserts the token should have the power to be able to start the game. Like that's what I coded up originally. But clearly that didn't work very well now, did it? So I'll fix that. I'll fix that. I put a note for myself during that. But hi. That was great pre-stream music. Oh, thank you. Hi, Candy. I hope you're well. Oh my goodness. So many Celtics have been claimed. Oh my god. Wait, okay. We're somewhere up here. Where was I? When did I start stream? 9:18, I think. Matt, enjoy your 278th Seltzer. I hope that your work shift goes okay. I know you said you were getting ready for work. Me, enjoy my 568th Seltzer. This is actually a very fitting song because today we might probably are going to maybe go look through some inspo and put together an outfit for Cowboy Carter because I got to do that and I need to know what my outfit's going to look like so that I can get the required things. My nose was a little stuffy for a second and then no air came out of any place. And I need time to also mend things if I buy stuff. Yeah. Also, Matt, enjoy your 415 seltzer. And hi, Johnny. Enjoy your, oh my goodness, your 670-second seltzer. God, these things are flying by. Perch, enjoy your 583rd seltzer. Oh my God.
This means Kappa.
Oh my God, Matt. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the resub. Huge. Oh my goodness. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the next month of emails and no ass and emotes and no ads. I don't know what this means. I know what it means. It means no, you get to, when I will be live throughout this month, you get to have stream without any ads in it. And then you also get to use the emotes when you want to use them. Truly, thank you so much. Wait, that's huge. We just started too. My God. Where was I? We got your Celtsy, we got these Celtsy, we got Purchase Celtsy. Bananas, enjoy your 50-second seltzer, and also Kangary's on the win there. So wait, so Matt, if you do exclamation point token, do you now have 419 tokens? You should have it. You should. Also, hi Johnny. Oh my goodness. Today was good, but the last 2 weeks have not. I'm sorry. I'm glad today was better. But I'm sorry about the last 2 weeks. I hope that the pattern of today trends for the foreseeable future. I did that too was so funny. Honestly. Also, Candy, enjoy your 15 seltzer. I'll be lurking tonight because I'm so drained from work. No worries at all. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for claiming your Celtsy. And I hope that the rest of your night goes well and hope the rest of your week goes well too. Thought we were cooking. We're gonna be cooking up something. We're gonna be cooking up something. We might end up cooking the kitchen. If we do the kitchen though, we won't do the pizza because I didn't defrost the dough. The timing of this outfit has really hit me. I'm like, I gotta get a move on this now. So I might do some perusing. I did save some inspo. Maybe we'll do like some light bits, or maybe we'll end up just going to the kitchen and making a lighter meal while chatting. We still have the fries that we can make. We do still have the fries that we can make. I do have oil for them. The question is, should I use the oil on the fries tonight, or should I do like a chicken tendies night like next week? And then we can do the fries and chicken tendies in the same oil so we can utilize it. We're thinking about it. We're thinking about it. But the fries still have potential. Oh my God, it's so warm in here. I'm gonna have to do it. I have to turn on the AC. It's too sweaty. And my hair is down. With my hair being down, it makes everything significantly hotter. What is this? It's plastic or glass is my favorite game to play. Meanwhile, it's probably just like salt. Also, oh my god, hi Giselle. I'm almost at your Fortnite. Oh my god, you're leveling Fortnite. How? How? Okay, sick. The token thing worked. Hell yeah. Only 419 more times to do that. That's 419 if you did once per stream. For every stream going forward, it's 419 streams. Damn. Fun fact, didn't even sub. It just popped up for my sub anniversary. I think you got subs in advance. Maybe? And then the next month just started for it. Ooh. Hiccups. I'm talking too quick. I probably am talking too quick, to be honest. But hi. Wait, how? I'm cracked at Fortnite. What do you mean? But like, what are you playing? What are you playing to level up like that? Huh. With my hair down, it makes everything significantly hotter. I agree if your name is everything. But slash shares good thought. Thank you. It's genuinely like my neck. It just makes my neck so warm. I wish can I tie it up yet? I could probably I don't even know. And the top is a mat because again, I didn't get it wet. I just splashed water onto it and then ran my fingers through it because it was just with the weather today. Today it was rainy and humid. My hair did not appreciate that. And I went to a dance class where I was sweaty and warm, which also did not help with the hair very much. So I did something, but at least it's close to my head now. I don't want to see what the top of my head looks like with any more detail than I already just did. At some point I'll probably dye it up tonight. I just got to keep feeling it to see for the wetness, but it's there. But yeah, just entertain myself. How much money would you need to cut your hair short again? I don't think there's any amount. You know what? No, that's a lie. $10 million. If you find a way to make it happen, gladly. I feel like with 10 million, we can really make a difference in this world. Honestly, you could probably do it even less. The people that have that money just don't want to use it. Yeah, $10 million. Final answer. Although I feel like if you had $10 million, you wouldn't be watching this stream. I feel like you'd be... I don't know what people with that money do. What about 1,000? No, I wouldn't do it. I like my hair too much. It's $1,000 can't buy me the 2 to 3 years it took me to... When did I even start growing my hair out? I think I actually might have started 4 years ago. I feel like I keep saying 2 years ago, and I think that's a lie. Instagram post. Let me see. Probably my... Yeah, 2021. I think 2021 was when I stopped cutting it. Yeah, because in 2022, by my birthday, it was already kind of grown out a little bit. So, yeah. Why is Instagram showing me how many views I have on my pictures? That's weird. Is that new? I don't know. Okay. But it's only showing it on a few of them. I don't know what that's about. But what was it? Yeah, it's too much time. I wouldn't, by the time it would reach this length again, I'd probably be it'd probably take me another 3 years, let's say. Because I did have it trimmed a few times. Yeah, I don't think I'd do that for $1,000. I could go for $10 million right now. I think so too. I think if someone gave me $10 million, then we're talking, Then we could really work with that, okay? I feel like there's certain causes that I would cut my hair short for again. Eventually, though, my hair will be cut short again. We'll see how my hairline does also in upcoming years and everything there. And I'm just gonna work with what the universe gives me. The fact that I get 10 degrees cooler when I tie my hair up is crazy. Isn't it so interesting? It's it just makes all the difference. It really does get so warm with the hair down. Which, again, it logically makes sense. I almost fell for it if I didn't have one. Actually, no, I didn't even get this hour's 11:11, but I almost fell for it. I checked. Also, hi, Chelsea. Wait, Chelsea, I think I missed... Did I miss your Celtsy? I think I did. I did miss your Celtsy. I love the song. I haven't heard the song in a while, too. Where are you, Celtsy? Chelsea, enjoy your 280th seltzer. There we go. And hi, Corpse. Enjoy your 314th seltzer. So real. I was so hot today. It's so fucking humid out of my work. My work outfit is so hot. Thanking the Lord for shorts right now, but the humidity plus me being sick. Oh my, wait, how are you feeling today? Oh my God, you're right. You were ill yesterday. trying to sweat out the sickness. Your boy was sweating buckets. Is your work uniform? How are we talking in terms of sleeve length? Is it not ideal? I mean, honestly, I feel like any sleeves in this weather is just not great. It's been, I mean, we live in different places, but but it's been warm. I don't know. The thing is, I sweat every like now. It's oh God. I just have to do laundry more frequently now because I'm sweating in too many things. But it's not even like I mean, it's partially it's the dance classes in addition to my biggest thing is I'm trying so hard to find ways to not sweat in my sleep. Because like sorry, I just breathed into your ear, plural maybe. Just changing sheets, like I can't change sheets every 2 days. I can't do it every 2 days. I can't change my sheets and then sweat like that same night. It's just, but when once you sweat in sheets, they're not. You could tell until you change them because when you change them, you're like, damn, this is nice. So it's just like maybe I should just get like 3 more pairs of sheets. But I'm not gonna lie to you, sheets are. I mean, I don't really know how often people talk about this. Sheets are kind of up there in price. They're like one of those things that I think I just didn't like. They're not the most expensive thing you can buy, but at the same time, they are way more expensive than like I would have pictured as a child. $2 billion if I was a billionaire, I'd probably still be watching this stream. Then again, I don't like 98% of my fortune and just live on like 3 million. That's plenty. That's definitely plenty. But yeah, billionaires an unfathomable amount of money. There's just yeah, to have that and not like help people would be absurd. What are a million bits? A million bits would be, is that $10,000? Because it's 6. Then you take out 2, 4. No, it's 4 zeros. Is that? Oh yeah, 4 zeros. Is that $10,000? A million bits? Did my message about going to buy edibles, or was I banished to ad jail when you read it? Oh no, I don't think I saw that one. I don't even think it's sent. Is it before or after sweating buckets? I see food. I see hair down. I see being sick. Are you feeling better today, by the way, or no? Also, Queen Dorks, enjoy your 5th seltzer. I love a song. I love a song. I want to see Janelle Monáe live so badly. That's a concert. That's another concert that I would like spend more money to go to. Like there are certain concerts that I would go. I would spend I feel like concert ticket prices right now, I think are a robbery. I think everything with reselling, I think is actually like criminal. But there are certain artists where I'll be like, well, can't do anything. I want to see them in my lifetime. Janelle Monáe is one of them. I was tanning today and almost died. Fan? Oh, was the fan for the heat? And what do you mean you almost died? What happened? Wait, another science question. If I gifted, also, hi Queen Dorks. How are you doing today? Did you make anything? Did you cook any food tonight? Are you live right now? Sometimes whenever I talk to people that like I've like seen their streams before, I'm like, are they live right now? Because some people go into streams when they're live. I think Ryan was talking about this. That blew my mind. Ryan was talking about sometimes having streams up while live. And I'm like, damn, sometimes I can't even like figure out like how to finish my sentence because like my brain is just jumping all over the place. I can't imagine also having a stream like in my ear. It's impressive, as you know, the attention span, like being able to split your attention like that is a skill that I do not possess. The makeup collab I showed you with SpongeBob has coral blue number 5. No way. Wait, when you say the collab you showed me, which one? I don't recall this. I've seen SpongeBob makeup collabs that you've shared. I've seen a lot of makeup collabs that you've shared. When was this? Is the SpongeBob one from a while ago, or is it a more recent one? Hello, rich people. Please, guys, me $1 million. I'll spend it well. I'm talking to every billionaire in the world. Yes. How do I? So there's something here. It's somewhere. Where's the button for it? There we go. Hopefully they'll see this message a little bit more. Just wanted to make sure it's more visible, you know, just in case. Also, Chelsea, happy 3 stream. Thank you for being here for 3 streams in a row. I appreciate it. I can't believe that I haven't ruined that streak somehow yet. I feel like like it's very possible with the hours that I've been going live and my stream stability. I do want to know how you almost died tanning though. I still don't know. Was it from the heat? But yes. Oh yeah, sorry. Another science question. If I gifted 1,111 subs or donated 1,111 bits, would it trigger 1111? Should I make 1111 bits trigger star power with... How about it? What if I make it trigger star power with 11,000, or with 111,111 channel points, not channel points, stream elements points. That would be kind of fun. That's something. It would be like 20 seconds of it. Or I can make it do 1111. It gives you 1111. But it'd be tough to spam something. But I'm like, you can just hit it as many times as you can. I'll see. Let me put a note for this. 1,111 bits to trigger star power 1111 with points gained. And I'll see if I'll make it like a super high number where like you can only claim it once, but like you can get like 111,111 points. Or like for like anyone can do it. Like anyone can like do it during that time. Or if I'll make it like 11,111 channel stream elements points, but you can do it as many times as you can fit in that time. My bot's going crazy with me saying 1111 this much. It's a good idea though. I'm into it. Also, Dyslexic Bro enjoyed 24th seltzer. Cheers. Let me sip mine too. But yes, I did not see the edibles message. Let me see if there's another one. My message was me saying, I'm sick, so you can't smoke. Oh, so we're going to see if dispensaries open to get edibles. Got it. I don't think that one made it out. Now I'm like, yeah, I don't think that one made it. I don't understand why that happens. I'm like, is it a Twitch thing or is it like something on your phone or is it like the internet? So I'm like, imagine how many messages are not making it through. And then like, what if someone's like shy and they send a message and then like it doesn't go through and they're like, okay, I'm done. They're like, I don't want to do that again. No, not live, but feeling 100% this week. So I missed streaming yesterday, or not feeling 100% this week. So missed streaming yesterday. Hopefully I feel better by Friday. I hope you feel better soon. Definitely understandable. It's good that you're able to take time for yourself. I know that when you're not feeling, like when I'm not feeling, sometimes like I'm just like, I don't even have the words for it. Cause it's like, I'm not like in like a physical sick kind of way, but I'm just like not, it's just like not a good, I'm just not in a good, I'm like vibe. Like there's just like a funk in my energy for some number of days. And the biggest thing that's helped for me is noticing and acknowledging it and then just holding my own hand through it and doing what I can to try to make it a smooth experience rather than just push through it. Here's like, oh, thank you, Queen Dorks. It's definitely it's a little bit. I feel I can't even tell like what it is right now in terms of like is this my hair? Oh my god, this is my hair. I was like, why is this one just kind of hanging out there? It sounds like stuck together. I guess this was a curl that actually held. It's very. I think it got very fluffy, so I didn't do anything to like put the curls together today. So it's probably gonna get more inflated as it dries. And then once it does, then I'm probably gonna tie it up because it's too warm in here right now. I love the song. I saw this perform live and it did change my life, by the way. Discord. It was with Mrs. Puff Sponge. Was when they did Mrs. Puff Dirty? Was that what we were talking about? It was like 2-ish weeks ago. Recent but not new. I remember this. I remember responding to this message. Yeah. Damn. Yes. I love like, see, like that's a good, I feel like there are certain collabs, like I love like a good collab. I love when a company like does something, let's say with I feel like especially when it comes to something that's as big as SpongeBob, like I like when they do it right. One example of a company not doing it right, I think, was Wendy's when they did their SpongeBob collab. They like, I don't think they did anything really, like I feel like they missed a lot of easy expected opportunity. And I feel like the easy things that like most fans would be able to think of immediately, like, oh yeah, this has to be part of the collab. I think that like those boxes usually, like I really like when those are checked off. And then whatever else happens on top of that, great. But yeah, but I feel like there have been some collabs that have missed the mark. But I love when like a makeup palette having Coral Blue #5. That's like that's of all the things, of all like the minimum things, like that's got to be in there. And honestly, that probably completes the package. Then everything else can be pretty standard. She was the round sponge done dirty. The fact that the boxes were rare too. Wait, do these things come in a is it like a blind box situation? I've been seeing so many of what are those things called? They Labubus. I've been seeing those things all over my For You page. And then I also saw a video on, I think, the history of them and like the lore and the art style, and I thought that was pretty neat. I'm not really a blind box person for my own financial safety, but I think like them as like a cool looking thing. I think that's neat. I'm like if I'm not involved, I don't need to bring this upon myself. That's why we have the gamble command in here, so we can get it out without going into severe debt. Maybe. I feel like a green drink to represent kelp shake would have been cool. Yeah. They blended his house for consumption. They did. I think like they didn't do. I think one for like a burger. I think so. I mean, like I can dissect in this essay. I will. We can dissect all the things. Let me look up the Wendy's SpongeBob collab. I want to see if we can put together a better SpongeBob collaboration than what Wendy's did. And I think if anything, they can use it. If they ever see this and never want to work with me, that's fine. But I think they can use it as feedback. Because I think we can come up with something good. Okay. Let's go here. Chanel Pit is an incredible name for a song, by the way. All right, yeah. So they had fries, Krabby Patty collab burger, and then they had a pineapple frosty. One, I think the kelp shake, I think would have been, like you said, that's like an easy go. With boxes from SpongeBob, but I got a regular bag. Yeah. Another thing, I feel like if they had a consistent box for it, a container, if they had the kitty meal, if you do order kitty meal. Maybe. Look, if they had like a box like this, boom, already something from the show. I mean, like the fries can work. I feel like the fries needed to be like crinkly. Fries. Spending all my points on this. I feel like they were kind of crinkly. I don't remember though. I put together this image, I think, kind of. Like I took like I don't know if I took like the box and I added the fries in there or if the fries were already in there. I don't recall. The Krabby Patty itself, maybe like something special with this. Maybe they did have a special sauce. I don't know. But I feel like maybe they could have done more with like either the presentation or the accessories. What other things do they have in SpongeBob? I mean, like coral bits. If they had a way of like having coral bits, something that like were to mimic coral bits, that would have been kind of fun. If they did a bit with the pickles in terms of like they had like two separate burgers on the menu, one with pickles and one without pickles. Like, even though it's like literally you could just order one without pickles, like it just as part of the whole thing. I think if they had two separate Krabby Patties, one with and without pickles, I think that would have been kind of funny. If they had Pretty Patty versions, if you can order different colored buns, that would have been really fun. What else? What else could they have done with this? I mean, I feel like we already named some good things here. We did kelp shake. Anything they could do with a spatula? I feel like everything should be like food based though. Honestly, salads. If they had a very basic salad and they called it salads, I feel like that would have added to for the cuddly crab. Pretty Patty. It's green. Yeah. And they should like put a little notice that like warning, like it can, make your tongue purple or something, or glow in the dark. Also, hi Lily. I love this song. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I haven't seen so many clips from the tour. This song isn't even played. I mean, to my knowledge, I didn't look at all of the different set lists, but I feel like because this was on the last one, I don't think they're gonna do it on this one. Krusty Krab pizza. It would have been sick if they brought a Krusty Krab pizza. If they had a little like whether it was a regular pizza or like a burger pizza. Like I've seen like a cheeseburger pizza before in life. I feel like they could have done a cheeseburger pizza. But yes. Krusty Krab pizza. Chum chili. That would have been cool too if they did like a chum bucket thing. It doesn't even need to be all Krusty Krab stuff. It's just Bikini Bottom. It's SpongeBob. We need all of the what's it? Gastronomy? Is that what it is? I learned this word in Spanish like 2 years ago. So gastronomy. Is it gastronomy? Am I saying that correctly? Yeah, maybe. Anyway, yeah. Which I still like, I need to learn the origins of that word because I still, my brain couldn't really make the connection very much. It was just very unique to me. Pretty Patties would I agree. Trip to Dispo was successful. Eddies have been purchased and they were cheap as fuck. It's like, boy, you can get high now without mega fucking up your throat. I am glad. Oh, I'm glad you get some relief. Some relief in the day. Because damn, you were up early too. You were up, you started at like 9:30 a.m. today, I feel like. Damn. Tomorrow you said you get to, like you don't have work or you get to maybe vibe a little bit, possibly. Oh my God. I remember the dance for this. Actually, now I want to like relearn it. But like I remember seeing so many videos of this. And now I'm seeing all of the America's Got a Problem choreo and it's so good. It's so good. I only got the parts like don't stop, get it, get it. I'm just like, ah. It's all so good. Oh, I'm leaning on my hair. It's getting dry. Ooh, up top, it's not even parted. All right. I might get into territory of, I don't even know. I'll give it another 30 minutes. I ate the sense up when I learned it from TikTok. Yeah. This was like one of the few things that I was actually able to pick up from TikTok, and I don't know why. Like, and this was like this was before I moved. Pre any of the dance classes. God, today's dance class was good. Today's really good. I did not get the name of the song though, and I wish I did. I'll ask them. I'll ask them next week. Tomorrow will be chill, relaxing day featuring edibles. Hell yeah. Took a nap after work though. It was a very sweaty nap. Do you feel like it was like where you sweat off the sickness? Have y'all been doing okay? Acorns. Oh, because of Sandy. I was like, I had to think about that one for a second. I don't even remember I don't even remember what I was. The Acorns thing was fantastic enough. I hope Wendy's is a collab with Barbie Life in the Dream House. Has anyone done a Barbie? I mean, Barbie. Is there like another like Barbie? Is Barbie making like a resurgence? Is there like another film that's like in the works / being released, or is that in like a 2 to 3 years thing? Oh my God, I forgot about the honey. I guess I guess I was like the allergy thing though. Hate waking up from a nap and my hair's all stuck in my face. Yeah, same. God, the heat. Like my neck, when I used to like have my hair down when I slept, it would make my neck so like my neck and like my pillow under my neck would be just wet. It would be like, it's not even wet. It's like, yeah, I have to say it's like moist, you know? It's just like, and it sucks because there's no recovery until you wash it. Pillowcases and stuff are easy to wash. It's just the mattress. Like I really gotta, like some of these nights, like right after I wash my sheets, sometimes if I can't trust that I'm not going to sweat in my sleep, then I'll sleep over my like duvet. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to spare my sheets. I also do though. So I have a top sheet and like my base sheet, and I put the top sheet, I just sleep on top of both because I try to see if I can like get myself a second chance. So if I sweat and it doesn't make it that deep, maybe I can at least take the top sheet off. And like I can spare myself for like a few more days if I'd recently washed my sheets. Damn, that sentence was at war with you. It really, the way sometimes I just gotta like think about it. I gotta think about what words to use. You can get a mattress cover. I do have a mattress cover. You're talking about like for like under the sheets and stuff, right? I think, maybe, possibly. Okay, yeah. So I have that. I'm not worried about it getting to the mattress. I'm worried about having to feel my sheets after having sweat in them when I go to sleep that night, despite having changed my sheets the day before. Maybe I gotta sleep on like a towel if I feel like I'm gonna get sweaty. I don't know. I don't know what makes me. I mean, you know what? I mean, I do turn my AC. My AC actually does like crazy work. I mean, like yes, it makes the humming noise, but I don't even like. I'm like I sleep through it. Like, I mean, like I lived through it. It's like it's solid. The only time it's not ideal is during streams. I know that you hear like a humming, which is like less crispy. Like when I speak specifically, like that's when it turns on, so it's more noticeable. But that AC like does work. So if I sleep with the AC on, we're good. But another thing is, I think that Con Ed is lying. I think Con Ed lies about the electricity usage, because like right now, I've had my AC on most nights for like I feel like it's like they decide when the bill suddenly is like double the amount in the summer, and I'm like nothing. I'm like I've been using the same power stuff for the last like 3 months, and then now that it's like technically like June, now it's gonna be ridiculously higher. Like I think they're just making it up. I think they're lying. I mean, they made up the prices anyway. I just arrived, but here's a few suggestions. Diet Dr. Kelp fries, Baconator with jellyfish jelly. Jellyfish jelly would have been fire if they like did something with that. Oh my god, you see? Chocolate bar and some Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy action figures in the kids' meal. Like, how is it that us, a random Twitch stream on the 14th of May at nearly 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, in a span of maybe like 20 minutes, can think of a better SpongeBob collaboration? Like, I think that whoever they assigned to that collaboration, I think didn't know SpongeBob, and I think didn't care. And that's why I think like they just like, we're just like, okay, pineapple, let's do a pineapple thing, and then just a burger. It's easy. We don't have to do anything for this. Like, they should have had a SpongeBob fan put that together. They didn't have the right people in the room. I would hope that in the future, for future collabs, they do end up putting the right people in the room. Not with the dream house. It's not sentient. Wait, summer days are breezy. We can take it easy at the dream house with the dream house. Not with the dream house. It's not sentient. Too late. I already can see it speaking to me and having a face. Also, I have stated in the past that there are very few bands I'm actually going to spend money going to see. 21 Pilots, Ghost, and AJR are 3. Maybe on Vance Joy and Hosier. I'm seeing Hosier in like 3 weeks, I think. Is it 3 weeks? I think it's in 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks. AJR announced their world tour not long ago, and Canada was not on the list. I was sad. Well, yesterday they announced 2 new dates, one of which is Toronto. Tickets are on sale today. Guess who's going? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so hyped for you. Concerts are so fun. It's like concerts for like artists that you like, especially like if it's like it's a bigger artist that you like, because concerts with like small artists that you don't know are also really fun. I feel like concerts with big artists that like you don't really know can be fun, but it can be hit or miss depending on like just what their vibe is and what your vibe is. But like a concert for an artist that's like on your list, oh my god, that's so exciting. That also gets me so hyped too. I do that sometimes. I keep a thin fuzzy blanket on the end of my bed. Then if I get cold, I'll wake up under the real comforter. Yeah. Honestly, because I'd rather that. It's funny because like I don't have a fuzzy blanket at the foot of my bed, but I used to. Before I moved in my bed at my parents' house, I always had a fuzzy blanket at the foot of my bed. I don't know why I didn't do that for this one. I think because it's always been pretty warm in here. So like I was always like, I don't need blankets for things, but I do have blankets. They're just inside of my couch. Oh, THC honey. Oh, the O is so funny. It's also a 7TV emote. I didn't think about that either. Also, Cave Town is opening for AJR. Wait, which group is Cave Town? I am looking. Wait, do I know any of these songs? Oh my god, I feel like I have to. Given how many plays there are here. Do I know Juliet? I can't tell. I'll find out. I know I ask this every time, but when I'm playing DTI, can I say what's going on? Yes, you absolutely can. You absolutely can. I don't want to get annoying with it because I'm paranoid for no reason. No, don't worry. Don't worry at all. You can absolutely talk about what's going on in your GTI games. We're out here yapping. I need to get more seltzer soon. Whew. Oh my goodness. I should have made a Pinterest board for Cowboy Carter stuff. Instead, I just have a folder of TikToks, which I don't know how ideal those are to play on stream. I think I've seen like a combination of like, hold on, maybe I can, let's see what I can do here. I feel like I've seen like 3 different color schemes for the most part when it came to fits for this. And I can't tell. And I think I need to have a general outfit idea for 2 of them. Like, I think like one of them is like the Levi's direction, and then the other one is like the like brown and beige color scheme direction. And I think I just need to like have an idea for both. And then I go thrifting, and depending on what I find, that's just what'll lead me, to do the rest. The theme is 90s teen comedy. I can't think of anything I cry. Wait, check Letterboxd. Oh wait, I didn't check your Letterboxd in a little bit. Oh, I see the To Be Tuesday one. Wow, y'all were not fond of To Be Tuesday this week. That's okay. Honestly, I need to go on Letterboxd more often. I forget how fun it is. Like, I see like Charlie XCX, like, you saw As in Heaven. I don't know what to do with that information, but I think it's neat. I think it's fun to see. Clueless is an obvious answer, but I'm sure other people will do that. I'm not gonna lie, I think most of the people who are like in that lobby, I would imagine, so like I feel like there's so many people our age that play Dress to Impress, and yet any lobby that have played it in the past, I feel like a lot of the people in there were like sub 20 years old, which means like 2005-ish and later. And so like things like so I feel Good Burger would be funny. So like I don't know why, but I feel like, and you know what? And the way that you know is, Mads, whenever you don't place first, it's because everyone in the lobby is too young to understand your references. Because if they did, they wouldn't hesitate to give you 5 stars. Did any of y'all watch Good Burger 2? Didn't that come out already? I didn't see it if it did. Maybe, or yeah, 2023. I actually never ended up watching it. Does anybody know if it was if it was enjoyable? I mean, I would imagine, I feel like usually, like most of the time when like a sequel movie comes out like 10 to 20 years later, they're usually not very good. I think what I can imagine is like their only saving grace would be what was I gonna say? I think one of their only saving graces are like just having enough like good references to the original that like fans of the original are just like happy. Like I feel like Independence Day 2. I think Independence Day 2 was fun if you like watched Independence Day when it was like out, when it like had more recently come out, or like during those years. I don't know what it's like objectively as a film. American Pie would be insane after funny. Honestly, they have a broad enough fan base that I could see that. I'm surprised it's not in the works already. I feel like a lot of movies that I've been seeing have been like bringing back. I mean, I feel like there've been just a lot of like sequels. When does Shrek 5 come out? I see 2026, but I'm referring to the ASMR version of this film. They don't have a date for it. December 23rd, 2026 is when Shrek 5 comes out. Also, Katie, hi. Enjoy your 495th seltzer. I'm dressing as Ashley Olsen in Passport to Paris. That'd be fantastic. See, I understand that because I own Passport to Paris, I believe, on VHS. I think I have it on VHS, or at least I feel like it's a part of our VHS collection. But I don't know how many people in the Dress to Impress lobby will understand. Mets are playing some Winter Lyric for a bit. I hope they win. And also thank you so much for the lyric. I'm glad you got to claim your salty. Mrs. Lynx Gamer, that's true. Same, I do too. Yeah, you're right. I need to get one, and then we should, I guess, decide. I mean, we could cook something. I had a little snacky snack after my dance class because I knew it would be a while until I ended up finishing whatever I'd be cooking on stream if we did cook something in the kitchen. If we do cook something in the kitchen though, honestly, I'm down to make a meal and eat a little bit of it and then make the rest of it leftovers for tomorrow. Because that'd make life a lot easier tomorrow if I have leftovers already ready. What an Olsen twin. Oh my god, a New York Minute. God, I feel like Mary Kate and Ashley used to be in so many like things that I watched growing up. Like they were definitely like staples in media. I'm gonna grab a little more seltzer real quick. Let me see what else I can do. I'm gonna make what radio are we in? Or playlist rather. Let's see. We got some good stuff coming up. I'm gonna leave it. All right, give me one moment. Stand up. I can stand up. I just need to like. Whew, that felt good. Honestly, it's like I feel like even on days that I stretch, like it's just if I sit down. If I sit down for like, I guess I've been sitting down for like an hour. Have you really been sitting down for like an hour? How long have we been live for? Damn, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know how that much time has passed. There we go. And then we can. Yeah. Roxy from New York Minute was my literal style icon. Someone is Topanga from Boy Meets World. Damn. That one's good. I remember rewatching Boy Meets World. I think I rewatched Boy Meets World when I was a sophomore in college, which was like 2015, I think. I think it was 2015. Damn, was that 10 years ago? At what point am I going to be 10 years out of college? That's so weird how like that wasn't like 4 years ago. Watched one episode of that in school, but that's it. Oh, that show. I mean, I remember the show being really good. Who knows now? But I think it was good. I feel like the show. I mean, any show that's not old, I'm sure can probably have some corrections. But I feel like that show covered like heavy topics. Well, like or not well, early on. Like in like the first season, like you would just be like going through like. I don't even know. You would just like see characters like go through stuff and you're just like, damn. Oh my god, they already hit Clueless? First season. Oh my god, that's like baby Topanga. And they were such babies in the first season too, which is so wild to like think about after, especially if you go from like watching later episodes to like earlier episodes. Even later episodes got intense. I feel like that show had like a good balance between like silliness. I think even among the silliness, and this I feel about Steven Universe too, but like I think I prefer Steven Universe more just because that show really just, I mean, they're different shows obviously, but like I feel like Steven Universe did not wait around before like giving you kind of like real storyline stuff, like real like there's pure silliness where at the end of the day like nothing that really happens like matters and there's not really a takeaway other than like, oh, that was fun, everyone was cute and people were funny. And then there's like, damn, like that was like they kind of went through something there. And I feel like Steven Universe from the get-go really jumped into it. I think I remember Boy Meets World also being in a similar boat where like from the start I think they like, you know, you get like a serious talk at the end of the episode and you're just like, damn, that was intense. Even if it was still overall silly, it's like, this is why you don't cheat on a test. But like, I don't remember. Or, you know what it was? 11-11. It would be more of like, I feel like Boy Meets World had topics where they would like mention like the nuance of situations. It wasn't like cheesy. I think it was less cheesy than I expect. I think when I rewatched it, I was like, damn, this show isn't as cheesy as like I expected it to be. Because usually when a show is that old, then it's like, this is why you don't cheat on a test. But like, I feel like with Boy Meets World, it was like, I mean, like, while I definitely didn't encourage cheating on tests. I don't know why this is the example I keep using. It would be like, sometimes like you're not put in a position where you can succeed very well. And if you feel like you're not going to do well on a test, like you got to talk to your teacher. Like it's like option C. And then I was like, damn, they were doing that back then. Someone was Teen Beach Movie. That movie was made in 2013, set in the 60s. They missed the plot line completely. Damn, look at all those 11. Sixth place is unreal. You deserve better than that. Ever watch Wonder Years? I remember the name Wonder Years. Let me see what that looks like. Wonder Years. Did any of y'all? Oh my god! Because I never watched the Wonder Years, but I've seen. Let me share this here so y'all can see what I'm seeing. Was it this? I mean, I feel like I remember this. Damn. Look at this. This is the fashion. The way 2013 seems like a long time ago to some kids. 2013 was like some people's like. I mean, it was some people's year that they were born, but I think in 1 year, people who were born in 2013 will be allowed to be on Twitch without adult supervision. I like the meaning at the end of the message really does make me feel like Ginny's doing totally fine. Oh my god, though, was she good? Is she okay? I don't think I ever watched Wonder Years, but I feel like I've watched, or maybe I have like seen episodes, because there were also shows that I would wake up like. I didn't really watch Saved by the Bell, but it was on in the morning when I'd wake up. I remember at one point I got a TV. We had an extra TV, or we got a new TV, so then I was able to like put one in my room, but I didn't have cable, so like it was just like local channels. But the local channels had like, they had like I feel like the main ones, so they would have. There's one channel that I just remember would always have like just like older shows when I woke up in the morning. I remember Saved by the Bell was on one of them. I feel like there was another show though. Ooh, there was one with like witches. Charmed, maybe? Possibly? Also, honey, thank you so much for the lurk. Is Ginny okay? My mouth's like, no. Let me see. Well, obviously she's fine. It was a soft landing and she's athletic. I just had to sprint downstairs and around the building to get her. She's stupid. I think she was looking at a squirrel. Cats amaze me. I was thinking about this. I think I was talking about it with my parents, because like my parents, like we never had a cat growing up, but I've had a lot of exposure to cats like in my post high school years, even like in high school. So like I've seen what cats can do. I've seen what they're capable of. But if you're someone who grows up like exclusively with a dog and like you've never really been around cats, like I feel like dogs don't survive what cats do. Like a dog isn't gonna jump to the top of the fridge in one go, you know? But like a cat won't hesitate because they know they can do it. God, cats are so impressive too. And dogs are great too. But like I'm just saying, you just don't expect it. Cats just are little like superhuman. When people interact with me, they have to blow the dust off me like some ancient text. Wait, oh my god, stop. Born in the late 1900s feeling ancient. It's like when they were talking about how like, I think we reached once 2021 hit, they're talking about how like when people are looking at IDs, or maybe it was 2022. Once 2022 hit, when they looked at an ID, if the year of birth started with a 19, then they knew you're automatically good. They didn't have to like do any math with it. That's when I was like, damn. Okay. That's cool. Good to know. Feeling real nice right now. No, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Sorry, I just read that she was looking at a squirrel again. Okay, I just finished yoga, so I'm driving home now. But I saw you were live. I need to drop that Ginny update. Truly, thank you for all your Ginny updates. Thank you for any cat pics that you share in the Discord server. By the way, they truly do make my day. I love seeing little kitties. I mean, both Ginny and others. There have been others in there as well. It's so fun, and there's always some adventure and some story associated with them. I watched Full House. Full House was another show that was on a bunch. I don't even think I've seen all of Full House, but I think I've seen most of Full House, because like it was like one of the main popular shows at the time. But I don't think I wasn't watching it like when it was coming out. it was like an after the fact thing. And then like they take a lot of those shows and they play them on like Nick at Night as well. George Lopez, do they still play George Lopez on anything? I feel like Nick at Night, last I remember, they had Friends. Friends and I don't know. I remember they were just doing Friends all the time. Sorry, I'm like slowly making my way up real quick to make sure to see if I missed anything here. Oh wait, here we go. They were my age when it first aired. Really? Oh wait, this was for which for Queen Dorks. It was like growing up with them together. Was this with Boy Meets World? Also, is it Itinera? Let me know if I'm. I mean, feel free to lurk. Thank you so much for the follow. Feel free to lurk if you'd like to. If you don't want to lurk though, and I mispronounce your name, you can yell at me and tell me the right way, and I will fix it. I swear. But feel free to lurk if you'd like to. Thank you so much for that follow. Hi, hello, welcome in. Happy. What day is it today? Say Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, or maybe even Thursday for you. I don't know what time zone you're in. How you doing today? How's your day or night treating you? It's currently nighttime for me. It's 10:17 p.m. Also, welcome back, Katie. Future Mrs. Lynx gamer. How are the Mets doing? Do they do well? I'm from Russia. Ooh, that's cool. Does that make, I mean, I'm sure there are different time zones. I would imagine there are different time zones given the size, but I also don't know. But is it like late? Is it late for you right now? Or is it actually early in the morning? I don't even know. The Mets lost tonight, but overall they're still doing pretty well. Got it. Is it looking hopeful for them? Also, a raffle is live for 34,000 points. If you want to enter, you can type an exclamation point joining the chat and you could possibly win some of them. Up to you though. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. You can do what you want. You know, if you want the points, you don't have the other points. Ooh, it is. That's good. That's hopeful. Are they playing basically every day for like the next couple of months? I'm getting the hiccups. It's only 10 p.m. I need a time machine. Oh, it is. Yeah, damn. It actually. Is it late? Is it early? I guess it's only late. I would only consider now to be late if I cook dinner. Should I? What did that song say? I'm into it. This is fun. My name is Alina. Welcome in, Alina. Let me know if I'm mispronouncing. But I hope you're doing well today. I hope you had a good day. Hope you're if you had any tasty meals for dinner, love to hear about it. Did y'all already eat yet? Is it everyone? Did everyone have their dinner yet? Honestly, the slash is pretty good. No, I like it. I feel like it's like a nice like break. It's a nice break in the chat, you know? It adds some spacing. It's like having double spacing in an essay, so it's easier to like read. The other day also, I feel like sometimes I type stuff in. Also, can Gary's to Mads and Avo on 17,000 points each. Do what you will with them. Enjoy them or don't if you don't want to, or spend them. One of the things with Chatterino, I always have it floating. Sometimes I think I'm typing something in one place, or sometimes I think I'm typing something like in like another like program altogether, and like I'll just send something in a chat. I typed something. Whose chat did I type? Was it Ryan's chat? I think I wrote something in Ryan's chat the other day, and I almost sent in like just a different stream altogether. That's another thing that's dangerous with Chatterino, which again is basically it's like a little chat app that I use for Twitch chat, and you can have different tabs for different chats. And sometimes like I'm watching a stream, but I have a different tab, a different stream's chat open, like by accident or I don't know. And I'll like type in Chatterino and I'll send it, and I realize I sent it in someone else's chat. You're doing a cosplay? Wait, that's so fun. That's so cool. I feel like I just listened to the song too. It's early. We should totes play Dress to Impress. The way that part of me actually, part of me was like, if we don't end up doing anything today, I'm like, should I? But also, I'm like, should we cook? Thing is, if we cook, we're gonna cook something that we've already made before. And so, like, do we need to do that? I think tonight I might also be fine, like, just, like, I can do, like, my little frozen chicken nuggets later tonight. little frozen chicken nuggets, and I don't even know what else. Oh my god, the way I thought you almost won slots too. Ooh, if you'd like, I don't know if you have a Discord. I don't know if you have a Discord. Oh yeah, my bot is ignore my Not Johnny Says is not real. They're a bot. They're a fake person. They're not a real person. They're fake. They're real account, but they're not. There's no human behind it. It's automatic, random yes or no. So don't worry about them. You can ignore Not Johnny Says. I just did a command for the Discord link. If you have a Discord account, you can join in there and you can share stuff in any place in there. Not yet. I ate chocolate covered. Oh my god, I have strawberries. Should we make? Do I have stuff to do chocolate covered strawberries? I have strawberries right now. I forgot. What can we do with strawberries? Okay, maybe I am getting a little hungry. But like, I feel like if I did something, I would do something with like noodles. Noodles. What recipes have we done recently? Let me go to my recipes list. I think we did the gochujang chicken. It wasn't even gochujang chicken. We did chicken pot rice is what that was. We did kung pao chicken. That was pretty tasty. Pad see ew. We could do pad see ew again. We did a vegan mapo tofu, which was yummy. I feel like I missed some stuff here. Or maybe we did recipes that I've done before. Oh my god, also Avo, enjoy your 15 seltzer. I just saw that one too. I need to serve on the runway. I'm trying to serve you a meal right now. One day we'll have a way. We need to bring cooking to like the real life. I mean, it is real, but like I feel like one day we can do a stream thing where like anyone in the area can eat some of this food somehow in some way. I'm just thinking food wise. No, maybe. I don't know. Okay, wait. Central Park cookout. Honestly, the amount of like cookouts that are gonna be happening probably like just at parks in general this summer. I am so excited. Y'all ever just like walk by? You ever like just like walk by people who are just cooking really yummy food outside? I feel like this is definitely more of a city thing, I would imagine, unless like you're walking in a neighborhood with people with like backyards, maybe. But God, walking by like people who are just like grilling outside. It's so good. I'm sorry, but no, your asking is totally fine. Don't worry. I always want to ask for some. I feel like sometimes you can't. Sometimes people just are out there offering. What's really fun about like doing stuff at like a park, like if you ever go to a park on like a nice day, and like sometimes there are grills at a park, and people like will people, I don't know if they like reserve grills or maybe they bring their own or they do whatever. But like I love when they go around like offering, because like I'm the type of, I'm always like, oh yes please. Like I feel like I it is rare. It is rare for me to say no to free food. Unless I feel like there's like a safety risk. But it's rare that I'm in a position where I feel like someone's trying to kill me, you know? Cook up a look and dress to impress. Honestly, that sounds like good promo. Also, Wakefoot enjoy 740-second seltzer. We can't blame us for trying. At some point, it will work. Also, Lily, enjoy her 414 seltzer. What about some Credle Cron? I probably will be making Credle Cron tonight. I can't tell. I'm trying to feel like my hunger levels. I'm looking at Okay, I'm going to take I'm gonna take a screenshot here. I'll show you. I don't think it's gonna, wait, can I go even bigger? Ooh. All right. I think, let me see if I can show you what we're working with here. There are kind of a lot. It's going to be a little tough to decipher what's going on. I'm going to name this picture food. And then hear me out. How do I... Wait, could I open this with... Will this work? No, I'm going to just do this. I'm currently looking at my little like recipe journal, my virtual recipe journal. Let me bring this here and this here. Does this look fine? Probably. These are a lot of the recipes that we've done in the past. Likely in a very similar order to like when we've done them, but we've done a lot of repeats as well. So like that's where the order might get flipped around. Salt and pepper tofu isn't a bad shout. Hmm. Oh, if you do cook tonight, what are 3 options you could reasonably do? It's a good question. I feel like I would want to maybe do something with tofu because I have a good amount of tofu on me, and it's like and it doesn't involve like I don't have to deal with like a raw meat. I also got to think about what I have. I do have like tomato paste and sauces. God, this tortellini. Oh, I wish I had tortellini. If I had tortellini, God, this soup actually like changed my life. Honestly, it's just wild to think that we did some of these. This was so yummy. This salt and pepper tofu was fantastic. This one was like a deep frying thing though. I mean, it was, did we, I think we battered it. We might have battered it. Pierogies, I think I still need, I think I could still wait because I didn't end up finishing the ones that we made. I should. I don't know why I'm holding back. We could make dumplings. They would be probably veggie dumplings. But we could make dumplings. Or chicken tortilla soup. We can make tacos as well. A new type of taco. What did I miss? I see all this food. I was watching Another Simple Favor with my daughter. I'm looking at these are the latest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The latest 35 recipes that we've done on stream. To see if there's anything that like I can make for tonight. These fish tacos were delicious. The fish tacos, I have to defrost the fish, I think. Those were very oh, we did have mango though. Some of these it won't even work. I feel like the things that would work, the stir fry, I could just use tofu instead of chicken. Stuffed bell peppers would work as well. This one pot Mexican chicken and rice was delicious. Could I do chicken noodle soup? I don't think I could do chicken noodle soup. Well, actually, I can kind of do chicken noodle soup. But it's no, it's gonna take like 2 hours. It's not a quick one. Yeah, these are ones that we've already made. I mean, coming from you, I am honored because you've made like an exceptional variety of foods. The chana masala was also really tasty, and I think I have the chickpeas for it. I think I'm probably gonna still end up going with like one of the noodle dishes, just because like the pad see ew, the vegan mapo tofu, the gyoza is very doable. We could just make these. It wouldn't be with pork. Actually, I could defrost pork pretty quickly. What about veggie and tofu? Curry with rice. Wait, where's the curry? Do I not have the curry in here? I think I'm missing the curry. The Japanese curry cubes. Because we use those. Try eating a bowl of cottage cheese with some Frank's Red Hot on there. That's what I've come to on this godforsaken evening. Y'all ever like see you know, I can't judge because like I've the stuff that I put together for my fridge ingredients is nothing for me to brag about. Patsy is my favorite. Everyone always likes pad thai, but it's wide noodles for the win. I love the wide noodles that we use for Patsy you. I like their I agree. I prefer them. Do we might even have ingredients for pad thai as well though. Do I have pad thai is not on this list. It's in this list but not on the screenshot. Could also make pad thai. I can make pad thai with wide noodles maybe. Cuz like I still have the palm sugar and I have the tamarind paste and I feel like I got to probably work my way through those maybe. Maybe? I'm getting into this artist. Every time their song comes up, I check Spotify to see what song is playing. Pad Thai with tofu. Let me look up the Pad Thai recipe. Let me get the last Pad Thai recipe we did. It's just lower on the list. Um, See, that's what I love about storing all my stuff with like thumbnails in Notion is that I can see the pictures. Ooh, we can also do the spicy honey garlic tofu because we got. Oh, we can make wontons as well. Actually, for wontons, Hokkaido milk bread. Y'all want to make not right now, but y'all want to make milk bread or maybe right now? Hold up. Let me. I'm gonna do another screenshot right here. Save. This is gonna be food too. I need a faster way to be able to like pull these up for y'all. Oh, we can. We got. Oh wow, we do have options here. All right. Um, is Pad Thai here? I feel like it should be. Yeah, Pad Thai is down here. Okay, yeah. Pad Thai could work. I love Tierra Whack. Love her sense of style too. She's so camp and avant-garde. Literally, I didn't know about Tierra Whack, and then the Millions Jumbo Sounds mix I did choreo for on Sunday, and then so I made a radio off of it. So now I'm getting a lot of like just a lot of different songs. I'm getting a lot of different songs from her, and they're good. I'll cue it up. I'll cue it up again because it's good. But like I feel like I've been put on. I love my my dance instructor for the class that we did choreo for this for, not for this song, but for Tierra Whack for was always like picks like they always I feel like the songs they choose are always from artists that are like really good, but like not they're like sometimes they're like big, but they're not like on likely on the radio type level yet. And so I keep like I keep like every week I feel like I'm just like being exposed to new artists and I'm like, damn, they are good. And they usually have a lot of really good like just, like, discography that's out already. I've been meaning to try milk bread lately. I want to get special. Is it shokopu pans though? Is that for the shape? Are we between milk bread and pad thai? Honestly, we might be. Let me look at what it takes for pad thai real quick. Let me get my pad thai link. Which one do I do for pad thai? I did not link. This was back in the day, so I have the recipe pasted in here, but I don't have the link. So for pad thai, we have noodles, shrimp, which we won't use. Actually, I do have shrimp. We could. Honestly, maybe we should just make milk bread. But the things we make milk bread, I have to unbox. I have to unbox the stand mixer and I gotta wash it. We can do that though. I don't have bean sprouts. I do have tamarind paste. I have I have palm sugar. I have green onion. And I have limes. We can actually do pad thai. If we do pad thai, I think I'm missing. We don't need to do shrimp pad thai. We can just do it with tofu. But we could do it with shrimp too. I have a lot of frozen shrimp. I actually bought some. Milk bread should be a dedicated stream IMO. I agree. I agree. Let me quickly look up what it takes to make milk bread. Not for tonight, but just to have it. And then let me... I wish I linked where I got this pad thai recipe from. It could be from Hot Thai Kitchen. Pad thai recipe. There's a recipe to Neats recipe. Is there a Hot Thai Kitchen? So I feel like we use them for a lot of Thai recipes. Yeah. All right, let me pull that up. So what if we did pad thai but with the pad see noodles? I mean, they're just wide rice noodles. How do I make this dark mode so you don't get flashbang? There we go. Okay. Let me also make sure all of this is good. Okay, cool. All right, this looks good. This looks yummy as hell. Tofu. I do have stick noodle. Oh, I don't have like thin stick noodles. Actually, I do have thin stick noodles. Damn. I left for a second. Are you making pad thai? I think we are. I think my favorite part about that is that I feel like it's pretty on brand for this. For just yeah. Sorry, I keep pinning your messages. I just like them. There's some in them that I feel like represents the stream there. You know. What do we need? Shallots. I have garlic. I have pressed tofu. It's not gonna be pressed, but we don't have preserved sweet preserved radish, but can be omitted if not available. All right, that works. Let's look at the full recipe here. This just looks like it's gonna be good. Palm sugar, water, tamarind, fish sauce, rice noodles, maybe shrimp, garlic cloves, chopped shallots, tofu. We won't use this. Chili flakes, yeah. We don't have bean sprouts. That's the only thing. Which, like, the bean sprouts are nice to have, but like we work with what we got, you know? Most likely you will not. You better not be making pad thai when I get there. Sorry, just gonna cut to us in the kitchen. How long does it take to make this? Cook time 10 minutes, total time, prep time 30 minutes. Honestly, it's a repeat recipe, so it's not like we need like a super, you know, so I think we can, let's make some 11 p.m. pad thai. Let's see, I think, okay, let's see if we can make pad thai in under an hour. So I think that if we transition to the kitchen and we start, let's see if I can have it ready by midnight tonight. Give myself 1 hour to make pad thai and say, enjoy your 290th seltzer. I hope you're well. I hope you had a good day today. How was the weather by you today? Was it good? Today the weather by me was rainy and kind of humid. It was like really cozy to be inside. I was able to work from home today because I had to wake up at like 6:30 in the morning to do work, like to do a work thing. So I was like, there's no way I'm going to survive. There's no way I'm going to survive commuting there and back today. But it was, the rain was very cozy for it. I did end up leaving in it to go to a dance class, but it was worth it because the energy was up here. It's been a warm and rainy too. Ooh, similar. Did you pin my message again? Yeah. Honestly, wait, there's another one. Not to like, I just think it's so funny. I left for a second. Are you making pad thai? Because I just like when it's unexpected. All right, so let's quickly review. Also, thank you for the lurk, Lily. Let's see what we need to do for this real quick. So, to make the sauce and to make the pad thai, add the palm sugar to a small pot, melt over medium heat. Once sugar is melting, keep stirring until it darkens in color. Immediately add water, fish sauce, tamarind paste. Sugar will harden immediately, and this is okay. Bring the sauce to a simmer, then turn off the heat. The hardened sugar will not have dissolved at this point, but let it sit while you prep the other ingredients. It should be dissolved by the time you need it. Check that it's dissolved before you start cooking. Then to make the actual pad thai, we'll cut drained noodles once with scissors so they're half as long. That's fine. Tofu, garlic, shallots, preserved radish, which we're not going to have, dried shrimp, and chili flakes. All right, it's really tofu, garlic, and shallots and chili flakes that we're going to have together. This is to sear the shrimp if we're using it. We're not going to be. I think we're just going to skip the shrimp. In the same wok over medium heat, add a little more oil if needed, then add everything in the tofu bowl. Saute for a few minutes till the garlic starts to turn golden. Yeah. Okay, I think we can speed up. I think we can make it in even 40 minutes if we skip the shrimp. Can the shrimp be, what does it say for the shrimp? Medium-sized shrimp or as many as you like, just have other protein. Because the shrimp that we have, I have frozen, uncooked shrimp. All right, well, let's see what else we got here. Okay, I think let's just do it. Unfortunately, one of the bean sprouts. Let me quickly see what to do in terms of the sauce. Because, like, are we doing the sauce? I guess we can make the sauce and then we just let it vibe on the side. Let me also find, I may end up putting some, although I'm kind of into it. Let me make a radio off of, not Jam, Song Radio, or Float. And let's go here. Yeah, this might be our vibe for right now. Although Crazy's in here, it's going to bring the energy up. But that's fine. Girl, you good? I'm figuring out. I was figuring out what we would do with pad thai tonight. I think we should just make some pad thai. I think even my instructions here, soak the rice noodles in room temperature water. Okay. Yeah. Add sugar and sauce and heat until combined. This looks fine. Well, let's go for it. I don't see you heard how much. Oh, thank you. That's where the bean sprouts are under the sauce. Yeah, all right, let's make pad thai. Um, all right. Wait, night. You know what? Let me just refresh this. Let's change this to food and drink. I guess. There we go. All right, let's go for it. Oh, I'll update this in a second. Okay, kitchen. Let me think. Let's think logically. Logically, what are we doing here? We are going to the kitchen. We go to the kitchen. We don't need to make rice for this. We're gonna start off by making. Let me take the link. We're gonna do Hot Thai Kitchen's recipe instead of whatever I have written down. And I think we should just. What can go wrong? I think we got it down. Okay. Kitchen. Tofu. Yeah, you know what? If I think too much, we're going to be here all night, which honestly would be kind of fun, but unfortunately, I don't think actually I can do that. I just would have a really hard time at work tomorrow, I think. All right, so this is here. Let me grab my headphones. Oh, standing up hurts. Okay. Although I'm probably going to tie my hair up now because it is. All right, small chance you might hear double of everything. Yeah, see now because it's not curled up, it's so thin that they're getting everywhere. Just temperature wise though, we're about to be thriving. AC is good. All right, did I get everything? Almost. Missed something there. Good enough for me. I feel kind of tight. It might be a little tighter than I imagined. But it's not like tight enough where it's like I think yanking my hair out. We'll see. Maybe I'll only have this up for like an hour. Anyway, I can't even hear the music. That's the best part. So let's do this really quickly. Oh my god, Fishy, hi! It's been so long since I've been here. Welcome back. We're about to make some pad thai. Kind of unexpectedly. Let me bring that over here. But how have you been? When was the last time any of y'all have had pad thai, by the way? I think the last time I had pad thai was when we made it on stream. That was pretty solid. I think it worked out. Oh, let me do a few quick things here. Let's go with, hold up. Maybe this, and then that. Yeah, this might be our move. I never had pad thai. Ooh, it's super yummy. It's very like, I just hits. I don't know. I mean, like, it's really good. If you ever have the opportunity to eat some, I would highly recommend it. I don't even know like what I would compare it to. I don't know. It's a really tasty noodle dish though. And I think it's pretty easy to put together on your own. And that's what we're about to test out. Oh wait, let me get my mic. I guess I have to cook up this Cowboy Carter outfit during the day tomorrow. Ah, definitely don't eat anything that you're allergic to. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that. You already know that. Well, I hope I hope you do not consume anything that you're allergic to. I take it all back. I take it all back. No, it's still delicious, but understandable. If you're allergic, then you're allergic, you know. Is it like a seafood thing? Or maybe it's, I don't even know. I've been looking, I haven't had seafood in the city in a while. I haven't really, I mean, I don't go to restaurants very often, but I've been looking where I've been like thinking about like going to a seafood place just to like expose myself so that gets canceled on Twitter. No, but just like expose myself to it because like I don't really like eat seafood. Like I don't eat seafood. I don't go out to eat very often, and usually it results in me not also not having like seafood very much because it's rarely something that's chosen. So like I don't know like where like good seafood spots are in the city. Well, yes, but also no. I think I'm just allergic to everything. Very understandable. Has life been okay since the last time we talked? Probably, maybe. Oh, I just saw the banana pudding recipe appear again. It teases me. It haunts me even. Let's see. Are you on? You're on, but are you on? All right, let's see. Let's see. Testing, testing. Hi, can you hear me? Can you all hear me okay? Am I audible? Not like the brand. All right, let's see. If I say yams. We're so set. We're so set. Oh, we're so fine. Okay. Sick. Welcome. We officially can dance. I've been thinking about Just Dance again recently. I think I've like seen some Just Dance streams come up on my feed lately, and like that's why I'm like, wait, hold up. Damn, I need to wipe down this area. It's not looking too clean right now. Let's move you. All right. Are y'all okay sitting on this, by the way? Is this an okay surface for y'all to like be settled in? Cool. Also, your V quiet. How quiet? Because I think I'm in the red zone. Although I might be quieter, the music might be kind of loud. I can lower the music. Fried calamari. Wait. Fried calamari me and Nick had on or shared on Monday was maybe that's something we can make. Ooh, we should make our own. Do people use tartar sauce for that? I don't have my thing. Fine on my end. Okay, cool. Let me know if the music gets too loud though compared to my vocals. My vocals? My voice? All right, I think I got your seat nice and ready. Don't look too much into there, by the way. Otherwise, they will get you. I cannot specify any further for my own safety and yours. I think this is good. All right. Luigi's always looking out for me, though, on that couch. Oh my God, I forgot about my phone. I forget that I use a whole separate device for this. Gotta turn it on. Also, hi, Wolf. Enjoy your 14 seltzer. Sorry, it was the best calamari I've ever had. It wasn't crispy, which was the only complaint I had. Only complaint, but the flavor. It was, let me see, a little bit of heat, garlicky, just so good. You also had a raspberry, oh my God, a raspberry jalapeno mojito. I think summery drinks. I think we could do a summery drink stream. That reminds me. That's not a bad idea. Because I haven't made like cocktails. I think I haven't made cocktails since our last cocktail stream. I have a bunch of limes. We can technically, well, but that would be kind of fun. Plus, I never made a mojito, but I order them sometimes, and they're really fun. Don't you just need like some mint? And like obviously everything else you need in a mojito. I'm gonna put you on the TV real quick so I can actually see like what's going on. Beautiful. All right, you'll go right there. You'll go right, nope. Right here, let's zoom you in. And also, Wolf, enjoy your 14 seltzer. I don't know if I said that or not. I think I said hi, but I don't think I told you to enjoy your seltzy. You could do tartar, but a lot of places will do marinara or cocktail sauce. Oh my God, I love shrimp cocktail. Shrimp cocktail is so good. It's so good. And I don't know if my standards are low or what, because hey, you know, Costco's they're a pretty solid spot. But like they have like I think they have like a shrimp cocktail like thing that high key is fire. But like when you go to a place that does it, it's obviously I mean times that I have it's been very good. But I'm pretty sure the one at Costco like slaps if you need something at home. Let me see. Ooh, welcome. Is it Alex's? Alexis? Alex. Possibly? What would you like me to call you? But hi and welcome. Sorry, the camera's gonna cut to me in a moment. I'm just figuring out. Oh my God, I forgot I need to do this. This potentially. 1 second, please. I gotta get my Stream Deck connected. Oh my God, my mouse. All right, let's see what we can do here.
Air is good,
nice.
Patrick. Air is good.
This. Okay, sick. Okay, beautiful. Sorry, I just want to get a little close-up cam going. Splendid. And then I'll show you, y'all can stare at. Come on, Luigi. There we go. But welcome, man. We're about to make some pad thai. There's Luigi. Don't look at him too much though, because he does get self-conscious about his mustache, perhaps. Oh, you know what? I forget how much our cooking setup has changed over the last 2.5 minutes. I now need to take some more stuff out. There we go. I know you're hearing quite an interesting combination of sounds right now. I can assure you, we're almost ready. Luigi's looking away to respect our privacy more than anything else. Hi, Diva. Can you tell Luigi's a diva? Luigi, you are the hottest diva in this house. Luigi saw the photo that you posted, that's why, and has been feeling a little self-conscious lately. Because Luigi was feeling divalicious all of last week without the knowledge of other Luigis possibly existing. All right. Let me just move you up. Oh, just unplugged you. Sorry for unplugging you. I'm wearing Patrick Crocs, so I can't really feel the floor very much. All right. What does this look like? There we go. Welcome to the kitchen, where we cook. Oh, sorry if you can't see. It'll fix itself in a moment. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's get some of these lights off. All right, is it 11 p.m. yet? At 11 p.m. we are starting officially. We're technically not live right now, okay? We are not live. Nothing to see here. What does this look like? Okay. Ooh, I gotta stand over here today? Oh my God. Okay, so Luigi, if you're right in the center, I mean, I'll just do a little bit of that. Oh, nope, don't look at Luigi's outfit. All right, that looks fine, right? Probably. Yeah, okay. Perfect, now let's actually get some lights on. All right, Luigi, you know what? Luigi, you can still look for a second. We're almost ready. We're gonna make pad thai in under 1 hour. I think we can do it. I think we can prove something here. Damn, my counter is dirty. Probably from the quick sandwich I made before. Beautiful, okay. Nice. Let's go back to our wide. We're here. All right, Luigi, thank you for your service. You're super cool and hot.
Did you hear him? He was like, wah. All right, let me do a quick clearance of our surface. Missed perhaps? Oh, very likely. I actually love this angle. We're at your desk and you're at the kitchen. Wait, you could do not main channel streams like that. Oh, wait, it's like body doubling. You're doing your thing, which gives me the motivation to do mine. So ooh. Honestly, you know what I thought about doing before? And I have this like listed as a thing. And like maybe, you know, I feel like maybe it might get boring. I mean, we'd always try it as like an idea because it's free, you know. I'm not paying money to stream. I have an idea. I had something where I was like, what if I did? Because Sunday is where I feel like a lot of people, you know, just do Sundays for this. But like Sundays where I do a lot of my like chores, like my cleanup, where I might like clean my kitchen. I might do. I mean, I do my dishes and stuff. Like that's like every other day basically. But it's just like all like little things like that. Maybe I'll like restock or chop, or maybe I'll make some more mayo. I'll prepare some vegetables, some things that I use in the week to make life a little bit easier. Or maybe I'll even like make brekkie and stuff. But I was thinking about doing like a Sunday. I think what was the idea? It was like a Sunday. It was like a passive type stream where it's mainly just like good music, like a DJ set or something that we find online that's like playing like vibey music. And then like it's the cameras just like wide, maybe even like 2 different cameras that like we can just kind of go from one to the other every now and then. And then like I can talk. It's almost, you know what? Think of it like a co-working stream, but like I'm up and about. And there can maybe be like one camera like over there, like looking around here, but like it'd be wider. So it'd be basically like what my desk cam is, but like, I don't know. We're just doing our Sunday together while listening to some good music. And then I can occasionally say stuff. Maybe I'll do that soon, actually. That seems kind of fun. The only thing is now, though, now on my Sunday, my dance class schedule on Sunday, now that I've added my low flow, there's a way. There's a future where this works. But that idea was like lost in my sauce for a while. But like I'm kind of into it now again. Just wanted to get that off. Actually, let's do a proper hand wash right now before we start. It is just about 11 p.m. where we can officially begin. We can officially begin our pad thai making. We're not allowed to start pre-11. Yay! Oh yeah! Oh my god! Let me change my category now. Even though we are just kind of hanging out, making pad thai, making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Dude, my hair gets everywhere. My hair actually gets everywhere. Every now and then, I'm just like, damn, I really got that much. Every surface, you know? My friend was talking about how her, like, you know, she has 2 cats, and she's like, there's, you know, just when you have cats, like, there's just cat hair everywhere. And I'm like, I feel like I'm already used to my hair everywhere. So I'm like, I feel like there wouldn't be that big of a change. Oh, this, food. Food and drink. Although we can try it in a J chatting for the night. Now I'm like, what if we do? Because this one's more of like a passive stream. I might try it in a J chatting for the night. Let's do this. Pad Thai. Pad Thai is the answer. And then let's do... That works. Sick. All right, let's make some pad thai. Recipe that we're doing today. Let me just send it in chat. I don't think, let me see. Where's pad thai over here? I don't have the command set up for it right now because we didn't expect it. But this is the recipe that I'm following. If y'all wanna make some pad thai right now with me, feel free. If you happen to have the stuff that you need for pad thai, please, by all means. I think that's everything. I think we're ready to go, right? Probably. Let's go over here. Pad thai. Gonna open up this link. All right, we're gonna try to work fast. Let me do this. Okay, we're not gonna use our timer. Let's do set a timer, 58 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, that's our countdown. That's what I'm giving us. That's what I'm giving us to make this. But I think we can do it. All right, let's get to work. So, what do we need today is my question. We need palm sugar, tamarind, fish sauce, water. That's gonna be for the sauce, and that's what we're probably gonna end up starting with. Let's get we need our dried rice noodles. So let's get my rice noodles out. I will not be soaking them in room temp water for an hour, but I will start by soaking them as the first step here. I wish I could have pad thai, but I can't. Like, you like access to it right now, or you mean in general? Like, are you unable to eat it for like allergy reasons? Or is it just like you just don't have any pad thai like with you right now? Because like real felt. Well, I mean, some late night emergency pad thai. This is gonna slap tomorrow too. All right, yeah. Let's get our noodles. We're gonna do as minimal thinking as we can. So we're gonna do this probably with, I love this song. We're gonna do it with these thin noodles, which hopefully don't have bugs in them because I kept it sealed in this bag. Let's go here. All right, kept it sealed in this bag. Hopefully no bugs. Gonna put it in a bowl with room temperature water. I was like, which way does this open? I'm just gonna do all of them. This feels right, so let's do that. That is a lot of noodle though. But also, we need it. We're not using any bean sprouts. So I feel like this is an appropriate amount of noodle. Right? I feel like that's probably fine. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be perfect. Probably should use a bigger bowl for this, but I've already committed. The music video for this song goes so hard. All right, this is what it looks like. They're vibing in here. Cool. Now I'm gonna move this to the side. Gonna keep that right behind us. And now, I think what we should do is, let's grab our cutting board, which I also need to like re-season. Put this here. This I can get rid of. And then this plastic bag, I'll just put here for the next thing of noodles that I get and need to preserve without letting bugs get in them. All right, that looks good. What else do we need? I'm thinking, oh my God, Popper, enjoy your 38th seltzer. Good evening. Just looking for now, getting home from a track meet. How did it go? Was it, did you, I mean, like you've been running. There isn't bugs in NYC. Surely. I mean, I'm like, it was so bad. I got used to, I literally was coexisting with them thinking that they were normal, to be honest. Until I realized that like, no, I'm not supposed to have those bugs just all over my part. I thought they were just coming from outside because I had my windows open. But no, they were coming from under my mats because they probably got a hold of some food. All right, the next thing that I need is, I think we need to make the sauce. So chop your tofu aromatics and palm sugar and then measure out your sauce. For the sauce, it's gonna be tamarind paste, fish sauce, chili flakes, bouillon powder. Okay, sick, let's do it. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong. looking at the wrong thing, kind of. Honestly, no, I'm gonna go with what we did on stream. Let's just do it. Half a pack of tofu. I think we should go with the whole pack of tofu, to be honest. In the tofu bowl, and then saute for a few minutes until the garlic starts to turn golden. Tofu, garlic, shallots, preserved radish, dried shrimp, chili flakes. So what am I doing for the sauce? No, we're gonna go with the hot Thai kitchen recipe. Palm sugar to a small pot over medium heat. Once sugar is melting, keep stirring. So let's measure out our palm sugar. And then let's get a little thing for our sauce. So this is gonna be what we use for our sauce. We're gonna grab our scale and our palm sugar. I'll just put the scale on here. No, I'll move it. All right, here's our scale. Here's our palm sugar. We need approximately how much palm sugar? 35 grams of palm sugar chopped. This was so yummy. I remember this. This was yummy as hell to eat. My sister left Reese's Cups in the cupboard before I subleased his apartment from her. I found bugs too. Man, they took, I mean, mine, as soon as I needed to do a deep clean to get rid of them. I need to take everything out and then take the mats out and clean and like wipe them all down and then wipe down the surfaces. And then I threw out most of the stuff. Okay, let's be a little more careful here. A little more intentional with what I'm doing here. Normally I feel I can like shave it, which like kind of works. I'm seeing if I can do a little better than that. Sorry. I love hair cupboards open. Thank you. I love them too. I just think it's super cool. I haven't had anything like it before. Let's 1 tear, and then we got to change to grams. It's maybe about 35 grams. 35 grams? That's 2.5. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I might have almost taken myself more than once bending over, then taking a corner of a cabinet toward the skull. Did you have any of those corner cabinets? That reminds me. At my parents' house, we have one of those, and they're so deep, and you never really get the things in the back. Okay, this one I think works a little bit better, shaving it. I remember this is like literally candy. I gotta figure out what to do. What to use the one over my fridge for, I think has been empty for 5 years. That's where I'm gonna put my stand mixer, which is just sitting in the box over there, by the way. We can probably unbox that together after we're done cooking. Okay, one little snack. Delicious. Okay, with all of that, I'm still gonna actually let's do a little weight measurement here. The clock is ticking. $21. I need another 15-ish grams. Just gonna keep that alive. $11.11. Robbed. Good womp though. The womp was executed well. My sand mixer won't fit anywhere, so I have to leave it on the counter. Ah, is it a lift or is it a? Okay, suddenly it's easy to shred. Don't know what that's all about.
Air is good, Patrick.
All right, I think we're good. Look at that. 34. $34.5. $36.5. That looks good. And then with that, a little treat for myself. That's so good. It's just so good. I forget that I have this, but that's a good thing. Because I do not, look, anything, when you're hungry and it's the middle of the night, anything becomes an option. So it is a gift that I forget that I have palm sugar and that it tastes like this. Hi, Ray. It's a 6-quart lift bowl. Oh, we have the same one. I like seeing it up there though, and I use it enough to justify leaving it plugged in. Got it. Honestly, actually, I don't think mine might fit here. Mine might actually fit here. But I don't think I use it enough to justify it. I gotta see how counter space it takes. Parky, enjoy 13 seltzer. I hope you're well. My womp was too late. No, it's okay. The spoils of war, the spoils being my dinner, and the war being cooking my dinner. We got our palm sugar. Mine was about half an inch between the top and the other. Yeah, I think my clearance is like 17 inches or something. It's tight. I don't know if my stem mixer I think my stem mixer is 16 and a half tall. Let's do the rest of the stuff for the sauce. So here we have the palm sugar. Let's grab another one of these bowls for the sauce. We're running out of time. We only got 46 minutes left that we can use. 3 tablespoons of water. Ooh, wait, let's do the tamarind paste first. Please tell me I was supposed to leave this out and not refrigerate it. Cooking or drinking? Doesn't say to refrigerate. I think I looked it up last time, and I think we were good. Does it look okay? Yep, looks fine. Smells fine too. Thank you. I am busy, doing well. The weather and allergies are testing my mental stability. The weather today was depressing. It was like cozy when you're inside. When I went outside, it was a little gloomy. It was a little gloomy out there, but it was warm and humid, which made it a little tougher. It was pretty while being inside, but after that, so I feel you. That plus the allergies is a mess. But I hope you're doing okay in every other regard. I didn't think it would fit under them, but it did, and I was so psyched. Yeah, I would be too, because it makes because if you don't have a place to, it changes everything. And I feel like, honestly, just having 3 to 4 tablespoons. So do I have to shake this? Actually, I'm gonna shake just in case. Shake it like they do I feel like paint actually, they shake very intensely. This reminds me of like a paint sample. What happens if you finish by 12? Is Gordon Ramsay going to come into your house and eliminate you? I think that is in the terms and conditions. No, if I don't finish by 12. If I don't finish by 12. What could I promise? What can I do? How do I hold myself accountable? He's gonna force feed me English food, spice bags. I have do I still have any of the food from our tastings? I don't think so. Oh, I don't think I'm using the chicken bouillon. I think we're doing fish sauce, water. Yeah. So let me just make sure. For the sauce, medium heat once sugar is melting. Keep stirring until it darkens the color. Then add the water, fish sauce, and tamarind paste. So let's add the water and the fish sauce into here. I love fish sauce. I'm so excited. Let's grab the fish sauce from up here. Don't drop it on my face, please. Oh, I keep forgetting to do pancakes for dinner. But yeah, what would happen if I don't finish? Technically, I guess nothing. I need a punishment wheel so that we can just use it whenever we feel like it, like for moments like this. Didn't I already do like a handstand for a minute or something? 2 tablespoons. One. 2-ish. Do I need fish sauce for any other bits? Technically, no. And then just 3 tablespoons of water. Just trust. 1, 2, 3, and just a little bit from the first one that was kind of empty. So we got this. Gonna mix all this together. Not like I really need to, but that looks good. So now we have our palm sugar. We have our rest of our sauce mixture here. I think what we can do here is we can probably prepare the rest of this. This says to make the sauce, so add the palm sugar to heat. Once it's, whatever, add the stuff, then bring the sauce to a simmer, then turn off the heat. Should be dissolved by the time you need it. Then we have our noodles. The noodles are fine. Combine the tofu, garlic, shallots, and preserved radish, which we don't have, and chili flakes. So now I think we just take another bowl. Let's cut up our tofu, put in the stuff that we need for it. And then I think that's just about everything, because we're not cooking any protein. Cool. I'm hopeful. I think it's possible. What else do I need? Let's see what the veggies I need are. Also, is that a raffle? A raffle's live for 26,000 points. If you want to enter, you can type in X and join the channel. You can possibly win some. And welcome back, Bopper. Was your meat today good? You feeling okay physically? Tofu, garlic, shallots, chili flakes. Question is how much of each? 3 cloves of garlic. That one's massive. Why are these huge? Honestly, not mad about it though. Let's take this smaller one now. Those are kind of huge. My mushroom project started growing. Started showing signs of life last night, and they went crazy overnight. Oh, it's sick. Are they like by like a window? What kind of environment do they need to grow in? Dark or lit? And let's grab for the scraps. I'm gonna put my scraps on here. Pad Thai, I'm so jealous. I'm so excited. A 1/4 cup. Let's just take this one. Oh, I guess I gotta do a bunch of stuff here. I love Thai food. Wait, that's sugar. Delicious. I do need to grab another bowl though for this. This one's also gonna have the tofu in it. I feel like I'm gonna use a big bowl because I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna wash stuff soon. I think I'm gonna run my dishwasher tonight, but I feel like it'll fit in a smaller bowl. I will not be pressing my tofu, which is gonna be interesting to see how that goes. But I'm also very curious to see if I can get away with it, because it's one less. Then again, it is just like a dish. I just feel like whatever I need to weigh it down is what I'm usually getting dirty beyond what I want to do. Let's do that and that.
Where's my drink?
11. Oh, I don't even. Dark and semi-warm. Got it. Do you have them growing in like a closet? This is roughly chopped shallots, so we can be pretty loose with this one, I think. Can do it pretty roughly. I love this song too. We got that, and we got this. This song makes me want to go to a museum. I have no idea how to chop shallots. I actually should have probably looked into this. We're just gonna go for it like this. I probably could have done it more like oniony. This is roughly chopped, so we're just gonna do this. I'm doing it, I accidentally started doing it like garlic, and now I'm like, oh shit, I should have diced it like an onion. Good enough, that looks fine. Gonna take this, put it in the bowl, immediately get it away from me. Woo, only crying a little bit. Yep, just in my hallway. That's sick. I didn't do hydropon yet. I gotta do that. That I should do, honestly. Oh my God. We'll see if I should do that this weekend. I should make a move on hydropon this weekend. Do what's even worse. Remember yesterday when I was looking back and I was like, oh, I gotta put my laundry away? Didn't do that. I did some of it, but I did probably like 37% of it. Whew. I don't know why I'm hovering right over the space where I just cut all those onion adjacent pieces. But alas, here we are. Massive clove here. My tears. Whew. Intense. I need goggles. I just need goggles. I need a tissue. The way I'm like, I would show you my face up close to this camera, but I'm scared I'm gonna scare you more than anything else. All right, let's cut this up. How much time do we have left? We got about 36 minutes to finish this pad thai. But we're almost there. Oh, I didn't do the tofu. Well, it's fine. I don't know if I can see. I might need a break early and get the tissue. I'm trying to wait until I'm done chopping these, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking too hot. Not looking too hot for us. There's a tear rolling down my face right now. Oh wait, really? Hold up, can you see? All right, BRB, I gotta blow my nose and wipe my tears off my face. That was so necessary. That was almost game over there. That was almost the end. Is that Aware, but with the, but the cute one? It's like Aware with like a second E, I think. All right, let's finish cutting these up. Wow, this is so different when you can see. Honestly, I might just work with that. There's our garlic, shallots, tofu. Here we have our tofu and our garlic and our shallots. I think I'll grab our tofu and then we're gonna do our chili flakes. Let's grab our tofu. We're gonna use some extra firm tofu that we have. Some non-pressed extra firm tofu. It's not intentionally non-pressed. It's just more of like the limits of time. Okay, that sentence was kind of giving like science. The limits of time sounds mathematical. Can't stay, but I wanted to say hi. Hi, Speed. The Aware. Also, Speed enjoyed 243rd seltzer. Got to keep that streak. Truly, I can't believe it. I don't even know what it's at this point. All right, I'm pressing with my hand more than anything. But alas, I don't have the time to do a proper press, so we're just gonna do this. And that'll be okay. All right, so for this, what does it say to cut it into? This says for the tofu, I feel like, how big? How big of cubes are we thinking here? Cut into small pieces. So let's do, honestly, let's do this. Let's go half C. Then let's do into threes. Oh wait, before I do that, let's do this half C. Should I go double half C? Nah, because we're not going with shrimp, so we might as well just do this. Okay, so there's one half C. Now let's do double half C, aka thirds of each of those. Now let's do third. Get back in there. Third. And then let's go classic half C. I think we can just do a half C, half C. A little four-way direction there. Cool. Now we got a ton of tofu cubes. Look at them go. Oh, almost lost you. All right, in here. And then now, oh my God, hi Retro. What's up? What am I making? I'm currently making some pad thai. Unplanned pad thai. I feel like it's important to include, given the neglect that I may give certain steps. I feel like I'm not giving it the full appreciation that the dish may deserve. But at the same time, here we are. All right, so there's the tofu. How much do I need for dried chili flakes to taste? I got a red chili pepper powder. I might just use that. What do I have in my notes from last time we've done this? Pad thai. I definitely put some amount. I did 1 to 2 teaspoons. Let's just. So I don't necessarily have, yeah, let's just do this. Okay, that might have a little kick. All right, now that's done. What do I need to do? So I add those in here, combine them. Let me rinse this bowl real quick. I mean the spoon, not bowl. And let's just kind of toss this up a little. Sorry about the sounds. We're gonna throw these all in at the same time, but I feel like it might just save us a little by doing a little pre-mix. It's not really, this isn't meant to be like a marinade or anything. All right, we got these hanging out over there. Looks good. What am I doing next? So I think we're good. I think now we can move over to our wok, which will be living right over there. Let's grab this over here, that over there. Oh wait, I don't even think we're gonna do the wok yet. I think we're gonna make the sauce first, which we'll probably do over there. So I'll put the wok over here. The sauce will just do like right over here. And then we'll also raise that up. A little Josh Groban. There we go. Unless, okay, wait, idea. Bring you here, move you. Why don't I ever do that, actually? Hold up. Why don't I ever just do this? What the hell? I feel like this kind of works. Maybe. Oh wait, I'm tightening the wrong thing here. There. Okay, let's try that. Why don't I ever do that? But then you can't see anything over here. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Is the goal I finish before the timer runs out? Yeah. Let's see how close we can be to actually. Nope, that's not the right button. I feel like that's what happens with like villains. All right, welcome to the sounds of Raw New York. Isn't that what they say on SNL or something? All right. So let's turn the heat on to what, a medium? I might need to blow my nose again. Damn. Oh, let's do this. Is it raining out still? It smells wet outside. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We'll see how this angle works. Honestly, it's not the worst. I feel like I need to tilt the camera down a little bit. Actually, I don't know. Anyway, so first step here is to add the palm sugar to a small pot and melt over medium heat. So I'm gonna bring the heat level down. I'm actually just gonna throw it in. I mean, I feel like because it's sugar, I don't want to do it. I don't think I need to do it when it's already hot. Maybe I do. I don't know. Sometimes for sauces, I'm like, if it's like a sauce when you're heating up a sauce, I just do it. I heat it up like with the sauce already inside. But if it's like a meat, I wait until it's hot. But we're not doing oil here. It's just sugar. But I also don't want the sugar to burn. It says add it to a pot and melt over medium heat. So I'm just going to add it to the pot as is. I feel like this is probably even better so that I don't risk it burning. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my little rubber spatula here. And we can just kind of leave that there. And then once that, all right, so once I see that the sugar is melting, keep stirring until it darkens in color. Immediately add the water, fish sauce, and tamarind paste, and the sugar will harden immediately, and this is okay. Bring the sauce to a simmer and then turn off the heat. So basically, once it darkens in color, I'm gonna add the stuff to it. I did not watch the video, so I don't know what to reference here, but I can peek at it. Honestly, I wish that one day I'll be able to watch a recipe or be on a recipe page on a phone and have it not be the absolute worst experience of all time. All right, let's see how dark this gets. All right, it looks like it gets dark enough. Ooh, it gets like real dark, okay. Okay, like a dark brown. Sounds good to me. None of this is, okay, getting that everywhere. None of it is melted yet, but it looks like it will soon. I still have faith. Honestly, wait, can I do it from here? It's gonna work. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Yeah. All right. That work? Is that too long? I can't see, it's too big. All right, just know that it means before time. Does Johnny finish off? I don't like how whatever I did to word that. Before Tim. All right. Prediction has started. Do what you will with this. Do I have a prediction? Where are you, prediction? I know you're here. All right, sick. Do I finish before time ends? We're technically making candy right now. This edible is fantastic. It's finally starting to hit. This is great. How long did it take? Got 21 minutes. I still think there's hope. I think as soon as this is done, I can start throwing stuff in the wok. And so ending is, it's the final heat. So once I turn off the heat for the wok, basically, and like I'm not turning it back on. And I won't end it until I like sit down to eat, so we know for sure that we're good. All right, so we're almost getting close to the color that we want. My phone is so far. Don't want it to burn. All right, so once it's simmering, I turn off the heat, and then I just let it vibe with the whole mixture. All right, so now it's looking good. It is starting to smoke a little bit. Might turn that on, actually. All right, I'm gonna start mixing it up. Woo! It says it'll harden immediately. That's fine. It says bring it to a simmer. It smells like tamarind paste with a hint of fish sauce, which honestly makes a lot of sense. Let's also it's like I want to get like the bit that's stuck to the spatula off by heating it up enough. There we go. Yeah. Get that in there. Okay, sick. That simmer looks pretty solid. Do like a light touch. Turning off the heat. Although I feel like, let me heat it up a little bit for like a second just to get the last hard bit melted. All right, now I'm turning it off. All right, that's what we got right now. You can maybe see a little bit, kind of, with a little hard piece in the middle. It's just kind of. Seems fine to me. All right, now, I don't think I need this. All right, next. Heat a wok over high heat and just add enough oil to coat the bottom. Which we're not going to be adding shrimp, so we're going to be skipping some steps here. So I'm going to heat this up a little bit. All right. Add a little more oil if needed. Then add everything in the tofu bowl and saute for a few minutes until the garlic starts to turn golden and the shallots are wilted. If the wok looks dry, add a little more oil. Cool. I'm gonna wait till this heats up a little bit more. Let's grab our noodles that I've been soaking. This is what they're looking like right now. You can see. Okay. You hear the sound of the water. It's like that movie, except that was about shapes or something. Nudes, not going in yet though. It's hot yet? Probably. Sorry about the fan sound. Let's use. We'll go with wooden spat. I don't know, I like wooden spat for this. Exclamation point diva. Do we have, is that a command of anything or no? Do we have that? I don't know if it does anything yet. All right. Great song. All right, now this is kind of smoking. Let's throw in. So let me see, over medium heat. Might be a little hot. Let's try. Make sure everything's kind of coated in oil if possible. Do another little sprinkle. Bring the heat up a tiny bit to just under medium. How much time is left? 13 minutes. Wooden spat. SpongeBob probably would never, but I mean, SpongeBob would respect any spatula. I know that sponge has standards. All right, next, let's prepare. So, once everything there looks good, turn the heat up to high, then add the noodles and the sauce. Keep tossing until the sauce is all absorbed. Once sauce is absorbed, you can turn off the heat and taste them for doneness. If they're still undercooked, add a little more water and continue cooking. Be careful not to add too much water. Once the noodles are done, push them to the side and then add a little extra oil and add eggs. Oh, we need peanuts. Another POV, POV of my cupboard. You're me. Okay, anyway. All right, that seems kind of fun. Probably, maybe. Bring that down. I'm just gonna add peanuts freely. Let's grab 2 eggs, maybe? 2 eggs though in this economy? Yeah, why not? And I think we're scrambling these in here. I like the color this is getting right now. Everything's turning a little bit like kind of orangey golden. All right, so now I have this bowl that I originally used for this bowl for the sugar. I think for the eggs, break the yolks, put the noodles on top of the eggs, cook for about 30 seconds. I'm gonna crack the eggs into this bowl so I can kind of do a little pre-scramble, just in case for like shells and stuff. Looks good to me. I guess maybe I'll break it in there. Just smells tasty. I mean, it's shallots and garlic. Shallots, garlic, and some chili powder. That'll probably do it. All right, how much time do we have left? We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes in a dream. I think we got this. What was the belief system? Oh, if no one voted for no, I guess it gets refunded anyway. But yes, you were right. It is yes. I think. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so add the noodles. Turn the heat up and add the noodles in the sauce. Let me check how the sauce is doing. Sauce is mainly good. I am going to heat it up a little bit to get, there's like 2 little final crusty bits that aren't there yet. All right, while that heats up, these are kind of fun to play with. They're just so like, all right. Now we're just playing with our food. If the wok looks dry, add a little more oil. Let's check. I'll add a teeny bit more. I want to get the last, there's like a tiny bit of the sugar that's still hard. So I think when I make this, I just gotta let the sugar fully, there we go. All right. So what does it say to do? Add the noodles, add the sauce, Turn the heat up high. Heat is up a little higher. Add the noodles. And I think we added enough noodles. This, oh my love. Hell yeah, it is. All right, heat is up high. Sauce, keep tossing until the sauce is absorbed. Why do I feel like we need more sauce? We subtracted the bean sprouts, so that should have bought us some real estate. Break some of the noodles up, maybe. Maybe it'll help. Worst case, if I feel like it's lacking in flavor in any way, I'll probably just pour some more fish sauce in there. But I'm sure if I toss it well enough, we'll get some flavor. Let me see, I can hide this now. For now, it's still there, but you know, it won't. Just won't be blocking this. She looks fine. So once sauce absorbed, you can turn off the heat and taste them for doneness. They're still undercooked, add a little more water and continue cooking. Turn on too much water. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have this with, honestly, probably a fork. I'm gonna try to separate these if I can. Oh, goddamn, that's good. Okay. Honestly, I don't know how much more it needs. I would say I'm gonna add like a dash of water. I'm gonna turn up the heat. I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna let that go for like 2 minutes or a minute while we prepare for the next thing. So the next thing is, because like they're cooked, they still have like a tiny bit of texture, which is like also kind of manageable, but I'm gonna give it a little one more bit there. All right, so then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do the eggs. So it says, add a little oil to an empty space. So push the noodles and stuff to the side, add a little oil, add in the eggs, break the yolks, put the noodles on top, cook for 30 seconds, and then we'll add in our, I don't have garlic chives. I guess we'll just add in our peanuts. I could have a green onion, honestly. I'll do that, it's something, you know? Because right now, those weren't doing too hot. I'm still here, I'm just cutting green onion desperately. Yeah. We technically need garlic chives, which are very different, but we don't have that. How's the timer doing? 4 minutes. We only got 4 minutes to save the stream. All right. These look fine, these look ready. You can't see them, but just know. Let's make sure this isn't exploded. Ooh, we got a little toasty at the bottom. That'd be kind of nice. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is, I brought the heat down. We're gonna make a little bit of space. Put a bit of oil in here. Let that heat up for a moment. And then those can just kind of hang out under there for about 30 seconds. Oh, wait, when do I add the peanuts now? Oh no, after this has been cooking for 30 seconds, flip and toss and mix the eggs into the noodles. Oh, should have given that a little more time then. Two minutes. Hi, Bopper. Welcome back. How are we doing on time? 1 minute. 1 minute and we got toasty noodles. Honestly, turning the heat off. I think we're good. I don't think I need to turn it back on. I think we might be good. If I don't have to turn it back on, then we're set. And then I'm gonna serve it with a lime wedge, but that doesn't involve the heat. But if we want, it's gonna be, I mean, it's a garnish. I'll cut a little lime wedge. I'll cut the lime wedge so y'all can see me cut it at least. Or here. Whew. There we go. Good to go though, with 30 seconds to spare. I'll put the rest of this lime in the fridge. The heat is off. The pad is tied. Is booty full. Can I eat the lime? Yes, absolutely. All you had to do was ask, and you did. So yes. All right, let's grab you. Bring you back over here. I'm gonna keep these roasted peanuts over there. As long as I don't turn that heat back on, we're good. Okay, wait. You know what? Y'all can, I think if we could probably zoom in even here. We're gonna move into food time in a moment. That's probably fine, right? Turn the light off. We go right here. Put that on the side. Gonna do not even like a real clean, just a wipe down of any stickiness, and then I'll clean my counter when I actually clear the counter. All right, timer off. I'll leave this handy for now. Do one last little hand wash. Oh wait, I should change my camera angle. I should have like a voice command or like a chat command that I can use for that. That might save us a little bit. Beautiful. Keyboard here. This can go up here. Our favorite bowls to use. Oh, you know what? Well, I feel like I gotta use these. Let's grab some more tofu and get that in there. There we go. Honestly, she's looking good. Where's my lime wedge? Am I missing a lime wedge? Ah. Is it Android quality? A little bit. But it smells fantastic. I am gonna actually ice down my seltzer. And also, timer off. Damn, timer off. Nailed it. Also, I think the Tony's Chocolonely Hazelnut is one of my top Tony's flavors right now. I got one of those recently. I got a couple different flavors, and the hazelnut I think won from the bunch. It still wasn't, you know, it wasn't Canadian natural hazelnut, but of the Tony's chocolate flavors, it slapped. Their milk is also so good. I need to try their darks. I feel like the dark chocolate, which I love. I love dark chocolate, but I haven't had too much of. I don't think I've had any of Tony's dark chocolate. Or maybe like I've had them like blended with like others. Tony's Chocolonely is at every shop now. I love the regular milk chocolate one's so good. Their milk chocolate is so tasty. I think because I normally don't even eat milk chocolate. Not even like I avoid eating milk chocolate. Like I just normally like get dark chocolate, like out of like preference. I'm gonna move the camera. I'll move the other camera too. But I normally get dark chocolate just like because it always slaps for me. But then I think I just got a Tony's Chocolonely at some point that was milk, and then I was like, damn, they got really tasty milk chocolate. Oh, here we go. Well, we did that. That was like, you know what? Shout out to the random impromptu recipes that we do. Gotta take a photo. I don't like dark chocolate, but salted caramel Tony's Chocolonely is really good. Ooh, is it a dark chocolate salted caramel, or is it just salted caramel? I don't like the other dark chocolate, even though I want to. I want to like it so bad. No, it's okay. If it doesn't hit for you, it doesn't hit for you. That's okay. I love semi-sweet chocolate chips. Yeah, we just we got pad thai. Gonna get the buttons back up. Yes, if you want to take a bite, you can type in exclamation point nom to take a bite. I'm also going to congratulations to those who believed in me. I don't think anyone didn't believe in the timer. I see a 0%. So I genuinely, let me zoom in real quick. Zoom in. Yeah, so I'm gonna refund, but thank you for believing. I mean, if you didn't believe, you know, I trust that you're making wise investments. I want you to get the biggest return, delete and return points though. Congaries. The answer was actually yes. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, let's take a bite. Ooh. Oh wait, let's put some lime. Let's throw it in there for now. Okay, well maybe we can try squeezing this differently. And we did it in under an hour, kind of, or just about an hour. Here, let me leave this on the side over here. I got a little plate here. I'm gonna rinse my fingers. All right. Greedy ass line. Yeah, I watched a video on TikTok of someone who was like, I wanted to film like a pretty video that had like a nice aesthetic. And I somehow got the driest lime of all time. And you see them just like struggling to get anything out. Enjoy your bite, Katana. Enjoy your bite, Lily. Enjoy your bite, Bopper. Did anyone else take bites? Just gotta make sure, you know. Salted caramel is milk chocolate. Salted almond is dark chocolate. Ooh, dark chocolate almonds. Also, Johnny, enjoy your bite. I saw that one too. Heck yeah. And Mads, enjoy your bite. All right, let's go. Taste time. Woo, steamy. I felt exposed. I was like, damn, y'all can see me from the side too now. All right, we're going back in. Sorry. That was great. Let me try a piece of tofu though. Yeah. That was great. That's fantastic. That was actually the quickest pad thai I think we've ever made. Trying so hard not to make mouth noises. The egg is good, the tofu is good, the sauce is good. And the sauce actually like does cover. Which I'm surprised because like I feel like, honestly though, I'm curious if we did like, if we doubled the sauce. I need to see what it's like with too much. Cause like this tastes great. But I'm like, I guess I haven't considered though if I did more, like what that would do. It's just yummy. It's just the noodles themselves. I think also just like, they are fun. I forgot how fun they are. We got a nice little variety. So I mean, I guess I gotta buy more of these noodles, but I also have the sort of wide ones, but not super wide ones, and then we got like the wide like, not discs, but the wide like rectangles that we use for the pad see ew. Those went crazy. Those dogs? Yeah, they're dogs. Are they people or dogs? I can't tell, but I feel like it's positive screams that are happening outside. Oh shit, 11:11? CMW, enjoy your third seltzer. 11:11. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me see, when I see that kind of thin rice noodle, it makes me think of, is it pancit? Did I say that correctly? How do I, pancit? I feel like I've heard the word that spells before, but I do not recall. Sorry, I should not have done that sound effect while you're trying to eat. honestly, at this point, I like forget of what it represents. Like I forget like what it is. I forget what it is, and I think my brain registers what it represents. You know? Like have you ever had like an alien come to Earth and like they don't like let's say they have like just different body activities and like they heard that sound, like they wouldn't think of like what it is. They would just be like, oh, that's the signal. That's so good. And the fact that I have so much left over, definitely have enough for lunch tomorrow. I feel like I have enough for like lunch and a half. You're all good. I was like, wait, what happened? I accidentally delete messages all the time because I have the delete button. They're all aligned with everyone's message, and sometimes it like when the next message gets sent, it scrolls, and I click on the wrong thing. The way I lock eyes with the sound meter of my microphone when I take a bite. And then some of the bites I'm taking are like massive, and I'm like forgetting that I'm like speaking while doing this. I mean, I'm on peanuts. Well, it's interesting seeing the ones that just came out versus the ones that were already in here. The color difference. That's super tasty. Oh my god, I thought you won one. What if got a low taper fade? I don't think, has that one been asked before? That one might be an original question. Oh yes, oh, you might need to gamble your points and then you can file for bankruptcy. Oh, I think it's totally okay. That's the money right there. I mean, it's the money gone, but the slot's always the move. Imagine slots alling with like 1,000,000 points. That's what I'm curious about. And winning. I want to know what the payout is. I feel like you like instantly just like rise to the top. It's got to be like, because when you do like 40,000, you get like 2 million. Oh my god, Katana, do you have any seltzers? Oh my god. The way that you would... You're joking. The way... Imagine if you were just like, you know what? Oh yeah, you can claim a seltzer if you'd like, Katana. They're 1 channel point. That's insane. After your message is wild too. Katana, enjoy your very first seltzer. Cheers. Now you get 100 points when you file for bankruptcy. It's not the most, but it's more than the 0. And hell yeah. You got a total of 1 seltzers. Wow, I've never seen the Mads command trigger on its own. That's pretty cool. 2 years? Damn. Really? I guess that makes sense because I wasn't living here yet. Time has flown by. I feel like I've been living here. Okay, two things. This feels like my space now. Like it feels like my home. Like this is like my brain feels like safe here. But I can't believe it's been. I still feel like I moved like 4 months ago. After the message I sent to is humiliating. Yeah, it's just wild. I just can't believe it. Oh, I'm very sweet. Yeah, y'all can bankrupt and contribute to Katana. I approve. I approve of that transaction tonight, if you'd like. Here. I probably won't win. Let me just see how many points I have. All right, I gotta do 2. Slots all. Bankrupt. I mean, that's all I really have left from that, so. The stream is just a gambling simulator. I wish I had the sounds on here. No DTI, losing slots. Are you proud of what you're doing to Mads? No. I'm ashamed. I want Mads to thrive. Oh, Raffles live for 26,000 points. What the hell did I just type? You typed something that looks like it would use the 7TV emote of like that like thick smiley face. Not like thick as in like oh. It's like thick as in like it's got like genuine thickness. Like it's like looks like an M&M. You know what I'm talking about? Like the one that does like shrug. I feel like there's like an angering one of like that. It's like the same, I feel like it's very similar to like Gregory or Caught. I don't know why I didn't think of that originally. Anyway, if you want to join the raffle and you haven't yet, you still have a chance for up to all 26,000 points. Oh, look at how cute this piece is. It's a little toasty on one side. Why did Johnny autocorrect to Jimmy? Don't you mean James Isaac Neutron? Is my brain rotted? It's after midnight, I'm allowed. I feel like that's something you say when like your parents like don't let you sleep over. Congaries, oh my god, Mads and Katana. Enjoy at 13,000 points each. GG's. Finally some wins. Some wins for Mads for the night. And Katana with 1 seltzer also gets 13,000 points. Fairness has been restored, yeah. Imagine if I rigged it. If I had my own raffle system, if I built it where it was a Not Johnny Says raffle and it was no longer Stream Elements raffle, would y'all trust that I wouldn't have it rigged? I feel like I would trust that I wouldn't have it rigged, but I'm me. Johnny Isaac Neutron, iCarly Spencer Shay SpongeBob says, first of all, no doxing. Second of all, I like how Spencer Shay has just like made his way into the stream. How is Jerry Trainer doing? Is Jerry Trainer in anything right now that is not iCarly related? Like, I would like to see him in an HBO series. I don't know what it would be about, but I feel like that really, he fell into a table in 2008. You know what? When you're right, you're right. That was really good. I feel like I should just save the rest. I feel like I should save the rest. Yeah. So I save the rest. Yeah. 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 Jerry Trainer does interviews sometimes. I've seen clips of him doing panels. Oh, okay, that's cool. At like Comic-Con type stuff, or at like, is it TV stuff, or does he voice act for anything? I'm wondering like if he's like doing any roles. I've seen them too. I've seen Table, like conventions. That's cool. Tough Puppy. Is that like a saying, or is that the name of a show that he does? But that was a while ago. That also sounds like something they would put on one of the T-shirts. And see, now I keep thinking about that ever since Lily said it. Tough Puppy was a Nickelodeon 2010s show? Oh. Damn, I have not kept in touch. I mean, it makes sense, you know. I stopped having cable. Sorry, I think I keep hitting you. Do you need cable to have Nickelodeon? I feel like that's one of like the defaults. I could be wrong though. It's been a little bit. He had a few small movie roles in recent years. Got it. I hope he's got what he needs. I think, unless I don't think I've seen any news that was concerning from him. So for now, rooting for him. He's not in Total Drama, but it's my favorite season. Oh wait, Total Drama Season 3, Total Drama World Tour. How many seasons were there of Total Drama Island? Maybe that could be my nighttime show. I've heard the opposite about him, very unproblematic. Nice. Thank God. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's hard to like invest. I feel like it's hard to invest in people's work sometimes. Where it's like, you know, I'll always keep myself at arm's length. There was something sus. I thought you used that emote on purpose, and I was like, that was good usage. That's another one of like the thick Eminem, like smiley. Would have gone PR so fast, genuinely. Yeah, but he's good. It's fine. Yeah, he's fine. I think. Yeah. I feel like I'd seen similar things also. I mean, I hadn't seen stuff about him in a while, but I feel like a little while ago, like when I was on TikTok a lot more, I was seeing like nice things about him. But yes, Jerry Trainer, Table, iCarly, Says is my middle name. I should get that on a backpack the same way I had the Junie, Rocket Racer, Cortez. I feel like there were more names in there. but it's something like that. Spy Kids. No, I don't think we have any Spy Kids bits in here yet. But what if? I wanted to be a spy so badly when I was younger. And I think it's strictly because of that movie. I had so many spy toys. Oh my God, I had so many spy toys growing up. I had like 7 different pairs of like night vision goggles, which I honestly don't even know if like I used them properly. And obviously they were toys, so like I don't even know how effective they were. Pretty sure they just had a flashlight on them. That was it. I had like, oh my God. What else did I have? I had like sensors that I would put around the house that would blast. That would blast like an alarm sound whenever you pass them through, and they were so annoying. Not to me though. They were probably annoying to everyone else. 6 of Total Drama 1. Oh, sorry. 6 of Total Drama. 1 of the spin-off, Redonkulous Race, which was amazing. Rave Canada. But Total Drama 4 seasons of the spin-off Total Drama Rama. Why do these sound like Captain Underpants chapters? And 2 seasons of the spin-off of the OG season. I think my brain did not succeed there. Oh, Race, not Rave. Okay. The Amazing Race. Got it. Daryl Sabara. Oh, yes, thank you. It's funny because now just knowing his name, I just think of the original reason why I learned his name. He hasn't come forward directly when certain info resurfaced, but he was someone who was a witness and defended people. That's what I remember. That's what I remember seeing a lot on TikTok. I think it was around that time. Oh my God, it was so unsafe. But as kids, we would use bed sheets to lower each other over the banister, like we were spies in a heist, falling from the ceiling. Wait, you made like a rope out of sheets to like climb down? That's like sneaking out of like a massive mansion in a movie level of like, damn. Okay, Junie Cortez, yeah. You were like living it. We tied bed sheets together and used it like a pulley system. Oh my God. That's the type of thing that I think is super rad. The only time that I would be like, oh no, is if I'm like in a room where children are about to try that. Then I gotta be like, don't do that. Don't do that at all. But in every other scenario, that sounds sick. That sounds so fun. It was so unsafe. It was from like 12 feet up. Damn. When I was younger in gymnastics and we climbed the rope, there was one day where I climbed to the top. I climbed to the top a lot. One of the times though that I climbed to the top, like without using legs, I slipped and I fell from the top. And it was a height for sure. It was not enjoyable. Would not recommend doing that. So I'm glad I'm glad y'all survived. Honestly, the impact wasn't that bad. It was the rug burn across my face and body from the rope that I think got me. As much as I love Spy Kids, Shark Boy and Lava Girl was the movie I was obsessed with watching the shitty CGI. Now it looks crazy. I remember, like, I feel like on the internet, like maybe a year or two ago, or maybe even now, people were bringing back like how wild the graphics were. Like when he's biting through the metal cage. And just where was the budget? Understandable though. I don't know why they would have had a big budget. I swear it looked better when I was a kid. I agree. We thought we were playing Spies. We were playing the Fisher-Price version of Jackass. Yeah, that makes it up there. I'm just eating peanuts now, by the way. Because I don't know why. I should just turn myself more. But no, I think I'm full. I think I just really like the flavor of it. So I'm like seeking more of that. But I'm gonna get these peanuts out of here before I start eating more of them. Damn, I got so much left over. Can't wait to pack this. Oh, that was nice. That was a good stretch right there. Jackass was definitely not a great show to watch as a child. That's like, you know how like parents will, you know, or like there's the common thing of don't play these games or don't watch these movies. It's gonna give you all these bad ideas or whatever. I do feel like with regard to Jackass, that probably applies. I feel like that's one of those that probably maybe should have been a little older before I saw. Hi, I'm Lily, and this is Bedsheet Bungie. Props to you for surviving, though. Clearly you did something right. I mean, now that you made it out alive, I might as well talk about how cool it was. I'm eating the scraps right now. I thought I was gonna lose my memory, like Michelle in the series finale of Full House. I remember. That was really a recurring fear of mine. Damn. But like shows got to me like that too. Wait, once I fell down the stairs as a kid and I made my mom carry me down the stairs after that. I mean, sounds like trauma. This edible is baller. I'm so glad I bought a few. I'm glad that you're feeling good right now too. Finishing the day on a high note. Makes sense why I wasn't scared from when I did oh my god, yeah, the free fall ride. You're right. These fucking all make sense now. You were training. This whole time you were just training. Training for this one moment. That ride scares me. Any of those rides where you look like ants in the sky at some point, at any point during the ride, horrify me. I don't know how y'all do that. I don't know how you get yourself to do that. Especially if you play a role in when you drop or when you fall. Yeah. It was scary. It seemed scary. It's tough because the only way... I actually have nightmares sometimes. Or rather, I had a nightmare recently, and I think it wasn't the first time I had a nightmare like this, where I was like, somehow, for some reason, I was like scaling up a building, but the building didn't have any like stairs down. Like the way that you would get down is like you jump, and then there's like water at the bottom, and somehow like you would survive it. But like I was scaling the building that had no like stairs to get on the inside, so I was on the outside, and I was somehow like able to like just go up floors. And that part I was like doing okay with. I was just like mindlessly doing it. But then I reached the point where I got to the top, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get down, and like no one can hear me, and like no one's gonna be able to help me get down. The only way down is if I like jump down there, and I and it's horrifying. So you're just like, what do you do? It's a dream. So luckily that was all fine. But damn, that was like a week ago. I remember this now. About a week ago. My approach to that, sorry. My approach to it was that it was a temporary fear. I mean, when you're up there, like, I guess you don't have another choice. So it's good that you're able to get yourself into that mindset. Your team lead just texted you an hour ago asking if you'd be able to work 1 to 9:30 tomorrow. Said our manager might have to call out for a family emergency, in which case the team lead would open and someone would have to come in to close. I told her I'd be available even though I'm sick if manager does have to call out. Just got a text saying my manager will be there in the morning. I don't have to go in. So I look good for saying I'd cover and you don't actually have to go in. Hell yeah. Huge. That's genuinely. My friend, that reminds me of, my friend had not a dilemma, but like they were picking between, there was an event they wanted to go to and there was a person that like invited them out to a plan to like do something. And they were like, I don't know what to do. They're like, do I go to this plan or do I go to this event? And they were unsure like which one to like lean on. And then they ended up going, like hanging out with the person. They ended up choosing to hang out with the person. And then that day, they also got an email saying at the event that they were considering got canceled or postponed to another day. So they were like, thank goodness. Because if it was the other way around, it would have just been kind of depressing. And like obviously, like you can always like reach out to the person and be like, hey, are you still free and stuff? But like, God, it feels really good. Yeah, I guess it just like everything aligned, everything converged into like the singular path of reality. Once I had a dream I was falling. Once you had a dream that you were falling, but it was a dream of Tomodachi life where they fell onto a hamburger. I'm gibberishing right now. Cloudy with a chance of mads. I feel like sometimes just reading down the chat can be like a spoken word poem. Everything converged to a singular path of reality. Yeah. So fucking real. Yeah. It's just like there's no longer like the alternatives, And like obviously like there are like someone could be like, well, technically, but like it just I feel like my brain like really likes moments like that because it's like, oh hell yeah. The general, if you bold everything, then everything merges together into like the thickness of the letters. I don't know if that made sense, but that made sense in my brain. I used to think Sunny with a Chance was called Sunny with a Chance of Meatballs. That's like so like realistic. Like I feel like I would do the same thing. Johnny is truly living on a higher level, a level of us all, bending dimensions to his will. And it works. The typo is so funny. It's the autocorrect, really. Sunny with a Chance of Meatballs is... Sunny with a Chance of Meatballs. What was the name of the second one? Dude, they had a second one, right? Was it just Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2? So random. The show? Just reading this back, I'm just like, damn. Is my brain rotted? A little bit, probably. But I like it this way, I feel like it makes everything more silly. Johnny's the level of high where everything is funny. Love that. Did y'all see that? Was that? Did y'all see that too? All right, it's 12:36. It's probably 12:35 actually. Well, actually, but I think it actually is probably 12:35. Oh no, it's 12:36. My microwave clock just tricks me every single time. Camp Rock with a Chance of Meatballs make me. Why is it a threat? Why is Camp Rock with a Chance of Meatballs? Why are those fighting words? I'm eating noodles off the counter. I'm actually, based on varying time zones, it is not midnight everywhere. You're right. Someone could probably do that every single time we do 1111. I'm probably going to do the 1111 for the 1111 bits is actually, that would be fun. I have that. I just saw it in my notes again, which is also what reminded me. But like we might. I gotta add more stuff. I gotta add more like fun things like that. I also gotta fix the token thing. But the token was actually used today. Shout out Matt for using a token. Hopefully I'll give you better things to use them on. At this current rate, we got 419 more that could possibly be used. It's that scene in Camp Rock where they all scream. Camp Rock. Oh my God, there was a dance that we did. Part of a choreo that I learned sometime in the last 7 days had a moment that was like very much giving that Camp Rock movement, and I didn't know how to like bring that up. Like I felt like I wanted to like, I feel like they would have been like, oh yeah, you're right. But I'm trying to remember which dance it was. I don't know. It was very much like, it was so Camp Rock. Like, cause like even like the sounds that we were making when we were doing it, when we were like drilling it without the music, I was like, this is just that scene in Camp Rock. Exclamation point diva, who is this command? What should exclamation point diva do? But instead of clapping, they throw meatballs. It should say meatball. We got another version of it. Are those the Ari hands? They might be. It should be that one. Oh my God. Do I have that? Patrick. I think I have Patrick fishnets. Do I have fishnet Patrick? I can't tell from here. I gotta go to my computer screen with a 5-minute cooldown. Could be a redemption. No, but it needs to be the command. Or mod only. True. I'll think of something for this, but I like it. It's a command. The command deserves to exist. Am I gonna burp? I can't tell. I probably will, but I'll do it after stream. I'll spare y'all. I'm gonna find our place for the raid. It's shockingly, it's late, but it's not that late. This is like late enough that we can still sleep and be like fine, you know? Like we can sleep and get a full night's rest. How exciting. Ooh. That's gonna be fun. I do have to clean up a little bit. That's gonna, it'll be quick though. I'm gonna run the dishwasher. Let me see, we should do a cooldown. We can let, yeah, cool. Oh yeah, instead of making it mod only, let the comment folk have something. I'm just picturing, I keep picturing the, in Adventure Time. I feel like in Adventure Time, every now and then they have like medieval, like characters. Like while they're in like a town where like it just like seems like it's very like medieval-esque, and like that's what I think about with like common folk. I feel like that's like where I see that like those phrases, or in like Skyrim. Doesn't need to be a sound, so it's not too distracting. Could just be the visual. You're right. All right. Yo-Yo Ma, Sweet Life on Deck, Season 1, Episode 3. You know what you'd be really good at, Mads? Creating tags for topics on Wikipedia. So like if you have to search for something, or you know, even better, you would be, I think you'd be good at searching for things on Google. I bet you're really good at Googling things. You got all the keywords, you know? Mads would eat improv. I genuinely, I really want to do an improv class this summer. I think I will. I mean, hopefully several, but like, I want to try one. I just know that like my thoughts of what it's going to be like are going to be, my thoughts are going to be way less humiliating than what the actual thing will be like, but it's going to be fine. I feel like it'll be fine. In dance class, I'm good with like not caring about how I'm perceived, which I think actually kind of works out. Like I don't mind like looking silly or looking lost in a dance class. So, but I feel like in an improv class, I haven't broken that ice. I haven't tried it. But eventually. All right, let me get my screen here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to the little wind down screen, and then we'll go, oh, all the sounds. And then I'm gonna go and find a place to raid over by the desk. But one thing I am gonna consider though is maybe we can do a stream at some point where it's like passive. It could be like co-working stream. Co-working stream, but like, or like just like hanging out like during the day over here. That would be like a Saturday. That would be a Saturday after my last Saturday dance class, where I don't go anywhere. Today the dispensary, as I was leaving, I did that thing with the girl walking to the store when you both try to move out of the way, and then you're just in the way, and then we eventually figured it out, and we both laughed, and she goes, "You want to dance?" That reminds me of I feel like it reminds me of a TikTok that I saw, but I don't remember what they said in it. But like it was like an interaction where like they interacted with a stranger and they had like an awkward moment, and then the person said something like, kind of like cute and endearing, like it was like very just like innocent, in like a very cheesy, fun way. Parallel play, yeah. I wish I could just put like DTI on the screen. Chat plays DTI. Would y'all be able to control it? I can actually have it where y'all can control my DTI person, but I think it's gonna be way too difficult. I think we need either way more people, or we need y'all to like practice the commands. Riz is off the charts. I like that you want to dance. It's cute. DTI wouldn't work because it's timed. Oh, you're so right. Yeah, we wouldn't progress. We would maybe show up with like a face, and then I would get banned for like technically being a bot. I'll be like supervising, but I like the idea for another game. We could. I could build a chat plays for another game. I'll consider that one too. I mean, I keep saying that. But we do still have our list of ideas. Work at a pizza place Roblox. I wonder if we can do like a challenge where like y'all try to do something before I do something simultaneously. I was gone for a bit. How did the pad thai turn out? And did you beat the timer? I did beat the timer by like 30 seconds or a minute or something. Chat plays would be good for Sims. Oh my god. Yeah. I've always wanted to do, I don't know if it was Germa. Sorry, I'm still gonna go to the screen. I don't know if it was Germa. Actually, I'll do this. We'll go to the screen right now. Was it Germa who did the basically Sims IRL event? Where like it was like the dollhouse. It was the dollhouse. That was super cool. Let's bring this over here. Umber Retro, how was your night during all of this? Was it all okay? I'm glad you came back. The pad thai was delicious. I have so much left over too. I'm gonna eat it for tomorrow. Hold up, I gotta turn off some of these lights too. We're about to find our place to raid. I'm also gonna switch mics. It's gonna make things probably a little nicer for all of us. Hello. How crispy are we now? Does it sound crispy? You ever had Krispy Kreme? What if we just did a whole stream on this screen? The way I would get distracted though, probably would do it. Hella crispy. We still haven't made donuts, right? I have that on my list of stuff to make on stream. We should probably get a move on that one too. God, I can totally go for like a homemade donut. Oh, I don't even know if I've ever had like I mean, maybe have I had a truly fresh donut? So I feel like I've gone to like Krispy Kreme before, and like sometimes like depending on just like when you go, sometimes the donut's like super fresh, and then sometimes it's like not as fresh, but it's still good. It just might not be like just made in the moment, you know? We made apple cider ones, I think. We didn't, yeah. I think I want to make like a glazed one. There we go. The Fisher Price version of Jackass is still up, and that's so funny to me. What do y'all have planned for tomorrow, by the way? Are we live? Oh no, we're not live tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a late dance class. It's everyone's favorite donuts. My favorite donut, honestly, I don't know. I used to really love like a chocolate frosted donut with sprinkles, but now, I mean, like a glazed donut goes so hard. Do y'all like donuts with, oh my God, a Boston cream? That's delicious. Always a fan of like a Boston cream donut.
I finished my college course. Oh my God, wait, congratulations, Mads. That's huge. Damn. Chocolate glazed. Oh, chocolate glazed or cinnamon sugar. Is a chocolate glaze a chocolate donut that's glazed on it? Or is it like, does it have like a glaze that's like a chocolate glaze? I imagine it's a chocolate glazed. Actually, now I don't know. I'm planning on playing the adult version of Jackass. Probably going to ride a shopping cart off my roof or something. It's a classic. Kind of reminds me of like Odd Future. Those videos for like Loiter Squad were so fun. I feel like a classic fried donut with Biscoff cookie butter glaze. Wait, where can I get something like that? God damn. I don't know what. I think it's the thank you, but I thought it's a T-Pain. Oh, Ryan's live. Let's go raid Ryan. I watched Jackass once, and I think it changed something in me, but not for the best. I was scared. Some of those things were horrifying. I mean, most of the things were horrifying, to be fair. But some of those things were like Fear Factor type horrifying. Yeah, let's charge this microphone while we're here. You can buy Biscoff cookie butter and heat in a pan and add milk to thin it, and then a powdered sugar. That sounds unreal. Writing this down right now. That sounds delicious. Hot damn. I want a good donut now. Ooh, maybe the donuts we can use the stand mixer for. I can make birthday donuts. Birthday donut, milk bread, birthday donut. I'm gonna add these to my list right now of ideas to sort out after stream. Milk bread, and then donut. Cool. Now we got something to work with. Apple donut, applesauce, apple Charlie XCX. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Anyway, thank y'all so much for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for brain rotting with me beyond midnight. So much love to y'all. Take care. Stay hydrated. Rest well tonight. I'll be